Check, check, check. I think we're popping. Oh my gosh, I think it's on. Everybody type a number if you can hear me. Check 1, 2, check 3, check. I just spilled gin and tonic all over my playmat. Hello. What's up, Kim? How are we doing? I gotta redo this scene real fast. I gotta move myself down here. Put that on top of everything. Some of my scenes, well, not some of my. One of my scenes I accidentally deleted today. That was cool. That was really cool. Hello, check 1. Is anybody here? Hello, hello, hello. Check 1, check, 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 check. Are we here? La 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 la. Yo, Shadow Meld, what's up, man? Welcome back. You got me super jazzed up when you were like, guess what I'm playing tonight? And I was like, you're playing tonight. Oh, man. Welcome back. How you been? How's life? How is life? The flubs? What the flubs? Guys, did I make a form for this week? Had to bring back the pain. What's up, Ryan? Life's good. Got a new puppy. That's pretty cool. Wait, did I? Yes, you did. Thank you, Bodie. What's up, man? How's it going? Did I make a new form and not change what it was? It still says that it's modern constructed. Maybe I just delete that part. Good, no complaints. That's what I like to hear. There's the form. Thank you. For anybody who still needs to sign up, there's the form. Loving it. Loving it. Wow. You guys want to open up a team pack while we're here? Just chilling. Shit, is there more gin and tonic on my playmat? Hope you can't see it in the video. Does this work? Bam, bam. Hello? Oh man, this kind of looks shitty. Hello. Point this a little this way. Yikes. Yeah, this way? Nope. See, it's a fine balance, my friends. It's a fine balance, my friends. Yeah, we could open up a team pack. That would be cool. Team packs are cool and all. La 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 la. Let's see what we can do here with the old Focus Areno Cappuccino. That voice sounds almost as bad as mine. Yeah, this is day 2 of this cold. The shittiest part is that I had the exact same symptoms a month ago. As soon as Waterdeep came out, actually. We're going to open up the Bitter Rivals team pack here. It is with the WWE Dice Masters campaign box and Tag Teams team pack. Yeah, I'm kind of upset that it's sort of resurging, making a resurgence. Gosh darn it. This is what we get. This is what we freaking get. Hunt faster. Hunt faster? I don't know what I'm hunting for. Alright. Yes, there's a knife. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Alright, I'm panicking. Cheapers. Holy... WizKids putting their packaging on fleek. I've seen all the cards for like 2.5 weeks and I couldn't say anything about them because of being on Rolling Thunder. Yeah. Yes, I had been NDA handcuffed for a long time. Dude, I was chomping. It's a new product called, oh my, yeah, exactly. That's what it must be. Hitman Bret Hart. Are these different Bret Hart cards? Isn't he already in the campaign box? Oh my gosh, Bodie is our resident expert for sure. I could have looked at them, but still trying to pretend they don't exist. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yes, our resident expert. Yo, Ryan, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. We got Bret Hart. When Bret Hart KOs a blocking superstar, that die goes to the used pile. Pretty okay, but for a 5-cost 5/5, not into it. Bret Hart 5 cost with Intimidate. If you intimidate a sidekick with Bret Hart's Intimidate, prep a die. No. 4 cost. When Bret Hart is blocked, lose 2 life. Why? My Twitch says I'm playing Keyforge. Shitter. Quick, switch it. Thank you for pointing that out, by the way. La 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 la. Oh, it's boss battle time. Get me in there. Get me freaking in there. Exclamation boss in the chat for all you potentially new people out there who just saw my unboxing video and came by to say, oh my gosh, I love you, you're famous. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to the Twitch site. Alright, screw this. This is going to have to wait for another time. It's just not the time. It's not the time for an unboxing. We got boxes everywhere, except for if there's an odd number, I am going to play with some of this stuff. I should probably know what's at least reasonably good. You need to set a button on your Stream Deck to change it. to change the, yeah. Well, the problem is Restream, so my recertification token on Restream died, so then I had to redo my token on there, and it like messed up all of my connectivity. Sort of a shame. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Ryan, I need a lesson in Stream Deck tech too. Where's this? Get this back up. This is the real deal. All right, let's put all these dice in one spot. Oh, shit. Had to program a mute button too on the old Stream Deck. All right, let's throw all these puppies in here all willy-nilly like. That way I'll know which ones are from the team pack and the ones that aren't in order. All right, the other team pack will just have to wait. We'll just have to wait. Literally, okay, so this happened, the exact same thing happened when Waterdeep dropped. And I got my box, I got my preview box, and I was like, this is going to be sick. Gonna do my unboxing video. It's going to be awesome. Going to be on the front edge of the curve. Going to be so sick. And then I didn't have a voice. It was like, well, you can't shoot a video if you don't have a voice, you idiot. Oh, pretty much everybody, oh, we all get through. I was going to be so mad. I glanced over my own name. Got the video of the cards out. Holler. What was I talking about? Oh, Waterdeep. Oh, I was talking about boss battle. Yikes. Scattered today. So I thought everybody made it out except for me. Boss battle. Let's wrap that conversation up. Then we'll move to... Wait, how do I even do this? Dash. Oh, sugar. That's me. There was me on me. Ross, we need to talk and hook up this WWE set and figure out what we're going to do. Yes. Yes. 100% yes. 100% yes. Also, yesterday, Skimple, thank you for the follow on Twitch. And Wraith96, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Really appreciate that. If you guys haven't hit the follow button yet and you'd like to, feel free. It is free. Speaking of free, if you have Amazon Prime, folks, and you link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account, you can subscribe to any streamer of your choice every month for free, and that streamer will get a little bit of Amazon's money. So, if you haven't yet linked your Amazon Prime with your Twitch handle, you should do that. I could walk you through it. We're all friends here. Let's get some emotes popping in the chat. You right. Speaking of things that you get when you subscribe to the channel. Edit stream info. That's what we're looking for. We're not playing Keyforge. We are playing board games. Which is sad. Sad. Playing some new WWE cards whilst battling in the Colosseum. That is going to be the new... that's going to be the new, whatever this is called. I have a Survivor Series game format. Royal Rumble or Survivor Series style events are in our near future. Oh my God. I'm so excited. So excited. Even doing a video for Survival Series, even doing a video tutorial. Bodhi. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. All right, it's 9:15. Let's get this party started. Seems that we have 6 people on the list currently. Let me one more time. Oops. Let me one more time get you guys the link. If there's anybody else in the chat whose name is not Nick, Kim, Dan, Bodie, Patrick, or Ryan, if you are not one of those people and you'd still like to play, there is still a chance, my friends. As it is right now, we have 6 people signed up to play. Bring Becky to play. Dude, Becky is going to be so nuts. Becky is going to be so nuts. Removal and damage and overcrush. What? And a global? What? Rip Hunter's Chalk Becky. I think that's what... Can somebody Photoshop that real quick? Rip Hunter's Chalk Becky. SG Global probably needs a future ban. Her and Asuka. I also love the page BAC. I really like the... what's the one that lets me swap out for something that... Becky board. What's the one that lets me swap a die out for something that costs +2? That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. There's a lot of 3 costs out there that I would love to just make into a 5 cost. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ripped Heroin Champ Becky. Booker T. No, I don't think it's the Booker T one. The something show, right? The something show. The show. I'll find it. Son of a bitch, can't find it. Actions. Basic actions. Blah, blah, blah. Blee, blee, blue. Scooby, ska. Boo, 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 boo. Where is it? The Kevin Owens show. Swap a die in your use... Let's pull it up. Make good content. Oh, shit, I don't have this... Hang on, let me fix this real fast. Did I tell you guys that I accidentally deleted... I accidentally deleted an entire scene on my OBS. Let me do this real fast. Window capture. No, that's not it. I think it's a monitor capture, maybe. Damn, I need to like lock all this stuff so I don't mess it all up. Display capture. I wonder if this is the right one. It sure is. All right, here we are, fam, with the team builder. Let's put it underneath some stuff. There we go. The Kevin Owens show, of course. Swap a die in your use pile for one of your unpurchased dice that costs up to 2 more. Also, draw and prep a die. Wild Magic would like a word with you, Mr. Kevin Owens. Mr. Kevin Owens. All right, let me check the old Discord real quick. Make sure there's not anybody who's like, wait a minute, I'm coming. Can't play tonight, but something fell into my lap. A cat. A cat. Let's do the open mouth emote, of course. Number cost to a 5, cost to a 7. 7 cost rock, yeah. I haven't opened the team packs yet, so I actually don't know what all of them... I haven't been refreshed on the card abilities. Oh, you're saying 3 to 5 to 7. Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, let's pull up the challenge and get the bracket popping here. Friends, it's so fun that you're here. So do you want to buy a die for 4? Get the effective 3 cost. Sure, Wild Magic, great idea. No, you get to get the effective 2 3 costs. And with repeatability. WDA number 83, folks. What a time to be alive. The Colosseum. The Colosseum. WDA underscore 83. Okay, got all the dice. Nice. Only if there's a second 3 cost, but you didn't bring it. Yeah, I realize there's some intricacies. There's some intricacies that have to happen. We're going to play Swiss. We're going to play 3 rounds. We're going to have a free registration fee. We are going to quick advance and hide the seed numbers, save and continue. The start time will be today at 9 o'clock, of course. Lordly-do. We're going to add some people to the bracket. Does anybody have any last-minute questions about the format? I realize we are playing something slightly out of the ordinary. There are 2 different win conditions. One win condition is you reduce your opponent to 0 health. Boo! Win condition number 2. Every time your character knocks out an opposing character with its attack stat during combat, you get a Colosseum token. When you have 10 Colosseum tokens, you instantly win the game. Like that. Like that. Things that are banned are anything that require you to block. And then a whole list of things. Seething corruption, blah, 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 blah. Nick, Kim, Dan, Bodie. Nick, Kim, Dan, Bodie, Patrick. I think I always put you in a Shadow Meld in the bracket. I don't remember. Ryan. Anybody else? Anybody else out there that's trying to play before we finalize the pairings for round 1? Discord's really popping off. Don't have the new D&D or WWE stuff, so playing isn't an option at the moment. Rats. I still didn't get the Oh yeah, what do you guys think of the lies? Thank you, Patrick. I think that Chair Smash used to be called Folding Chair. I think it had a different title, and that's why it references it in the card text. There can only be one in the field at a time. Interesting. Yeah. Yep, I imagine it used to be called Folding Chair, and that's where it happened. My team has only one card. It's Becky Lynch. I bought 2 of the boxes so I could have 6 dice. She's a max 6, by the way. Did you guys know that? I see Jay hanging in the chat. What's up? What's up? All right, let's get this party started. What do you say? 9:22. Last call. Anybody else wanting to join the festivities? Anybody else wanting to join the festivities? We could get you in right now if you say, "Me, please, sir. Put me in the bracket." My voice is so terrible. I can't believe I shot a whole 45-minute video today with my voice sounding like this, but I didn't want to wait another day. Festivities. Yo! Good to see you, man. Good to see ya. Does anybody find that creepy when I can see who's in the chat list? I hope that people aren't uncomfortable with that. I tend to not do that. Jocelyn's in the Discord. Is she in the chat? I can't see, to be honest. Let me get all my windows open. Let me get the old dice rooms popping. Join this hangout. Mute all my crap. Join number 5. Mute all my crap. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Boop-boop-baloo. We can pull up the chat list too. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah, I guess if that's the hang. All right, room 5 is pulled up. Room 6 is pulled up. We are so freaking ready, people. All right, we're doing it. There we go. I got some wrestling clout. It's time, folks. We're going to finalize the bracket and make it happen. Shuffle the seeds, because the seeds are very important. The seeds are very important. We're going to shuffle 4 more times. 4, 3, 2. I don't think they're moving. What the hell? Hello? Dad? We're going to shuffle the seeds. All right, there's the first round pairings. We did it. Thank you, Challenge, for all of your stupid ads that I have to wade through. Where's my ad blocker at? Damn. Anywho, first round bracket. Ryan versus Kim. Nick versus Patrick. Dan versus Bodie. Holler. Let's go ahead right off the top. Get Ryan and Kim in the room 6 on stream. What do you guys say? Let's get the betting going for all the fam out there that's just chilling and watching. Winner. Who will be the winner? Option 0 is going to be Ryan. Option 1 is going to be Kim. Folks, you can bet up to 10 of your bad rolls. You will, in fact, get 50% of your bet back, and you have the next 5 minutes to make your decisions. Get wild. Everybody else, best of luck. It's going to be great, I promise. Doodly-doo. Let's pull up this room here. Hello.
Hello, I'm here.
How's it going?
Oh, good, man. How are you?
Oh, other than losing my voice for the second time in 2 months.
That question. But you just sound terrible. You don't feel terrible, too?
Yeah, and it's silly. It literally happened this exact same way last month, and I'm still upset about it, obviously, but
Yeah,
it is better than feeling poorly. I will agree.
that's true. You still have plenty of energy, so that's good.
That's right. The energy level's high. Hey, Kim.
Hey,
How are things?
good.
Solid. Let me do
Kim.
that.
We meet again.
I know. We always meet again.
We always meet again, whatever that means. Oh, that's a noise.
This is my 10-minute put-together team.
I like that.
More than I spent about 5 minutes throwing
And I was racking my brain in that 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think so. I kind of threw this this format together just like out of nowhere, just because I thought it was interesting. But really, I think if we had some sort of alternate win condition, I think that would be kind of cool. Like if a single set or something adopted that. I don't know.
Yeah, I kept thinking, I kept wishing this was a different win condition, like that bringing your opponent to 20 was no longer a win condition.
Yeah.
I kept thinking to rack my brain. I thought, I'm just gonna go for the team. Damn it, tell them,
Well, I was sort of hoping that more people would lean towards the Colosseum win condition, so hopefully that will happen. But
yeah, I totally built for that exclusively, and if anybody comes with the other type of, I'm toast. I have no plan for it.
That would be me. No.
I do feel like the
Oh my God, Orion.
the alternate win con. Oh my gosh, Orion, my favorite. The alternate win con, I think, is technically a faster win con. I mean, supposing that you aren't building something really ridiculous, but
Well, at least there's no God catcher, so I'm happy about
no
that.
God catcher until further notice. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
what
trying
are
for
you...
like beefy defense. So you can't really knock out my characters.
it's all about the value, you know.
We'll see.
All
That
right,
was my idea too.
I'm gonna.
All right, so we roll off.
You guys should roll off.
Okay, let us roll off.
3.
My God, 1. So it's on you.
Oh. All right. So what do you have for globals? You got.
I have Odin's
Dragon.
Fury and Ring of Winter, which you should ignore entirely. Three captains don't play anything.
I mean, Ring of Winter. I was gonna put it on my team, but I was like,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Also, how do you guys feel about me just keeping count of your Colosseum and you guys keep your own health?
Oh, bless you. I was
Sure.
wondering how
Yeah,
I was
because I
gonna
had
do
like
that.
dice here to start doing it.
Okay, cool. So your life counters are just gonna. Well, I don't know that you have the stream up, but your life counters on the stream will be the Colosseum tokens that you have. If you ever need to know that information, you just say, "Hey, how many do I have?" or whatever else, and I'll let you know.
I'll just thank you, yeah, or I'll just click over to the Twitch.
There you go. All right, best of luck to you both.
All right.
All right.
Enter the Colosseum.
Oh. Do I want to go first? Okay, so I have Kree Captain, Intellect Devour, Yarnborn, Professor X Global, Deadpool Global, which I just realized he had a global.
So I haven't
And
seen
invulnerability.
anything of these two teams. I don't know anything about
What's
them.
the invulnerability global?
That's the paid bolt.
Things that we can at
and
least
something
just
character
see.
by +1. Yeah.
Kim's running Kree Soldiers.
So I.
you're
And
the
Orion,
DLC.
the best character in the game. She's got Collector
I've
over
never
here,
tried
which is
this
going to be
one.
pretty cool.
Might of the.
Also, the
Last-
Deadpool with the Overcrush and +3, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it makes you.
Hey, Jocelyn!
field one more. Makes you field. You have to pay extra to field characters, and for me, it's one less to field characters.
Huh. That's
Interesting, I
DLC?
know.
That
Yeah.
action is actually
So it's
so
continuous.
Until my next.
so oppressive.
turn, the beginning of my next.
The one that makes your opponent's
Yeah,
stuff
you go
+1 to
to
field,
you
and
go
your
back
stuff
to my turn,
-1 to, or your stuff is just straight up free. I'm pretty sure.
It doesn't really say continuous on it, but I. think it's
Astardites.
No,
I don't actually remember what it's
All right, I'll
called.
try going first.
Go for it, babe.
All right,
Good
good
luck.
Good luck indeed. Let's see what we got here. 3 dice for Kim. Shield fist question mark. The options are endless. So both of these players said they're going to be moving towards that alternate win condition of knocking out 10 of their opponent's character dice with combat damage. They will be keeping their own score if they're going to win otherwise.
Is that right?
Nope.
Let the 30-minute timer start.
Oh, maybe.
And we're off to the races.
Because I don't know what to buy. You know what? I'll buy an investigation.
Okay, can't go wrong with that.
Investigation, never a bad buy.
Okay, something closest to yellow.
All right, here I go.
Ryan's the one that actually brought the investigation, so Kim is pilfering one away from him.
Let's see, I'm gonna reroll that and probably that.
Gonna keep a fist and a question mark, which I imagine is gonna be for the Kree Captain Global.
So then, okay, I will.
He's got the 6-cost Metallo on his team. While Metallo is active, your Legion of Doom character dice are free to field, and Justice League character dice cost 1 more to field. Interesting choice.
Psychic. Oh my goodness. Killing me.
Bolty.
So Ryan went with a Polaris first turn.
Doesn't matter what I spin this to, because I think I'm gonna have to pay the full anyways. So spin that, and I'll buy an Absorbing Man, and I'll pass to you.
Absorbing Man has been purchased. Back over to Ryan's side. Gets another sidekick. Not sure if that's I was about to say, I'm not thinking that was keen to his game plan. He does get a question mark here. He's going to maximum flexibility. Four to spend. He's purging a bolt here. I will say, Ryan. One neat thing about Ryan's team currently is he does have that Odin's Fury basic action on his team. It has a global. Pay 2 masks. Remove one of your characters from the field to the end of turn. He can use that if he's getting sort of unfavorable trades. Because again, this format is about knocking out opposing character dice. Here's the Gorilla Grodd. I imagined
all character dice must attack each turn if able.
You sound a bit under the weather. Yes, I am a bit under the weather. I actually don't feel poorly. I just sound very terrible.
And mine get +1 when they're attacking.
All right. Ryan goes for the Grodd, where everything must attack every turn. Which is obviously pretty good if you're trying to knock out characters. Of course, Kim might play the big brain play here of saying, you can't knock out my characters if I have no characters.
Which Absorbing Man? Is that the
one fielded one?
Double the wind fielded? Okay.
Yeah.
This is the copies a wind fielded effect.
Let's buy Deadpool. Pass to you.
It's Deadpool time.
Captain Global.
So Kim, not too sad about buying Deadpool here. Not too sad about having to attack with him every turn either. That Deadpool says... Sorry. That Deadpool says... When Deadpool is blocked, he gains +3 and Overcrush. Wow. So he's a big boy.
I could do that one.
Polaris here on double shields for Ryan. And maybe at this point in the game he wants to keep that.
I haven't re-rolled yet, have I?
Not entirely certain.
Re-roll these guys.
Cold Predator, what's up, man? How's your week going? Happy Tuesday.
Kick.
Welcome back.
And then...
He's got the Clayface Global, but nothing in the use pile here, so no real shenanigans.
I think I will get
as of yet.
Investigation for 3. I will Clayface it in on 2 side and buy Odin's Fury for 2.
Here we go. So buys 2 actions, essentially for the price of 1, thanks to that Clayface Global. Move a die from your use pile onto any energy face. Wow. Wow. Eagerly awaiting the new set. Yeah.
Okay.
I got my pre-release box today. It's nice and fancy. Not sure if you saw the video. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
All right, I'm gonna Professor X Global.
It's
for two,
new
and
sets
apply
are
this
what
like,
fuels this game, right? Like
fast
the excitement
Sorry.
alone is so
and,
high.
It's so high.
It's so high, even Nikki knows.
Even Nikki knows. Sorry to interrupt.
You're not interrupting, you're accentuating.
Hmm.
Ryan contemplating
It's not terrible.
his own spending habits here.
I think I will reroll this.
Solid, well done. Thank you. Thank you. Even with my voice all weirded out and whatnot.
Okay, so Ring of Winter, Creek Captain, and
Ring of
Mask
Winter.
Playface.
Oh my gosh. Ring of Winter, Kree Captain,
No,
and spends
pass.
1 for a 6 cost, folks. That is the state of the game currently. A couple of globals and a 6 cost, and you can purchase all of that. Or you can make it happen on 1 turn. Freaking
A
wild.
little skewed.
Yeah, I just hit it. Sorry.
There you go. Okay.
Is that better?
Kim gets
My mom, so
investigation
I always do
plus a couple sidekicks.
Okay, I can.
Matt Jordo, what's up, man?
this way, right?
Welcome. How is
I'd like you to
Tuesday
see the
treating
console, right?
you, good sir?
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Colosseum.
Well, you're not going to be attacking or anything, are you? No.
What are you talking about?
So no Grodd in the field yet. However, I imagine that Kim's gonna want to push this this Deadpool through.
This is investigation.
Again, there is no forcing to block. So this Deadpool would very well go unblocked
Rolls.
because its defensive stat is
Play
so large.
investigation.
Investigation, draw and roll 2 dice thanks to that orange action she just played. Gets a sidekick. Interesting. Sidekicks are almost the kiss of death in this format. When I was building a team, I was definitely considering 2 or not 2, at least bringing 1 fixer. She does have the Intellect Devourer Global to get 1 sidekick out of the field, but 2 is just going to be a lot. I see you got some Whiskas goodies. Yeah. Yes, my porch was nice and full of goodies. Look at that background, right? Nikki helped me pick the background today. And by help me, I mean she picked the background. My stage manager. I'll be getting the new stuff Friday. That's super exciting. I freaking love it when people are buying the new product and just testing it out, seeing what's good, finding the untapped potential.
I need a bolt. Make it 5 less. That would cost me 2. Oh, might that actually work?
Is it gonna work, Dat?
I'm just gonna try something here. If I Yarnborn that, then I do that. Pay. It's bolt to dragon, right? The
Ring of Winter
Ring of
Global
Winter, sorry.
is a
Yeah.
bolt.
Bolt, and it's 2 less.
Yep.
Okay.
But the character has to be 6 or more cost.
Okay. So if I bolt that, 2 fist Kree Captain. So technically that makes my stuff 5 less.
5 off.
So then Orion will cost me 2.
Orion for 2. Not bad.
Yeah, so that'll cost me 2. And then that leaves that, so... but if I leave that one alone, still do that one. Because I don't want extra energy, right? So I'm just working out my head.
How does this work tonight? Are they both at
No,
0?
it's
Yes, so
zero.
neither one of them has earned a Colosseum token
So
yet,
Bolt,
or
Dragon,
counter.
Kree Captain Global.
You earn a Colosseum counter when you knock out an opposing character dice during combat
Bolt.
with your attack stats.
This. 5.
And as soon as you earn your 10th Colosseum token, the game is instantly over. You win.
That's weird. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
You can otherwise win by getting your opponent's health to 0, but I think both of these players said that that was the weenie's way out, and they're going to go for the Colosseum only. They are both keeping their scores respectively on their playmats, but I'm keeping count of their Colosseum tokens.
I'll buy one of your Orions.
My Odin's Fury.
Odin's
it's Fury,
Fury.
Okay.
I'm okay today. What color is
Odin's
that one?
Fury.
It's green.
So the actual action says target character gets +2A +1D until end of
We're gonna
turn.
attack with Deadpool.
We're still dealing with water
And
deep
when
shortage
you
here.
block, he gets
Tears.
+3.
That is sad, actually.
Yeah, all right, I'll let him through for 2.
He's going through for 2. So again, without a force block mechanic, that Deadpool is hard to make work.
1 from
But
that.
eventually, he's got to get blocked, right? You can't just let him go unblocked forever.
1
Here's the Gorilla Grodd and a Clayface. Gorilla Grodd and Clayface here coming out for Ryan. He gets both, but he can't field both. Actually, with the Intellect Devour Global, he could make this work. 2 fielding cost on Gorilla Grodd. Clayface on his, I think, level 1 side, so 0 to field, 3/2 stats.
Of course, you're gonna come out with that, Orion. Ugh. Just brutal. Oh, so Intellect Devour, I can turn one into anything, right?
Yeah, psychic into anything.
A sad state of affairs, indeed.
That's not bad. So I will reroll these 3.
Why is that Grodd on 3?
He is on
Fielding?
his 3. Yes, he is.
Oh, Grodd on the 3 to field. I thought he was on his
So here's what
2.
we're gonna do. I'm gonna roll this one down to.
Sorry, he's on his level 3 side. His 2/7/7.
It's been 2 to field Gorilla Grodd.
Gorilla Grodd is out, which means every character must attack.
Then I'm gonna use my Odin's Fury to take him off the field until the end of my turn.
He's going to remove him, though, so that he doesn't have to
That's
attack
priority to you.
with the sidekick. Pretty freaking cool.
End turn.
Interesting.
So I think if he had no sidekick there, he was going to attack with Grodd because he would have killed Absorbing Man or done 7
If
damage.
it was on the field during my attack step, I would have to attack.
Oh, I see. So it's still effective for me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. So now that he's active on Kim's turn, all of Kim's characters will have to attack, and Ryan will have the choice of how to block.
I don't think it's gonna help me in this case. Well, it actually buffs my characters, right?
One character. Target
This
character.
one, shoot. Alright, let's see here.
So, I mean, a trade-off here is whether Kim fields characters or not. I mean, she knows Ryan has a 7/7 in the field. He's definitely going to be blocking with that. But her other characters will be forced to attack as well, so maybe she wants to
Maybe I should.
push as many things into the field as possible. Who knows?
Alright, so feel my sidekick. Change it to. Doesn't matter what I change it to. Let's just go fast. Find another Deadpool.
Oh, Jordo wants the boss
Use
battle.
might of thing, so.
It's happening, folks.
Any characters you feel cost 1 more.
Boss battle?
And pass priority.
Yeah.
Nikki's like, I love a boss battle.
I love a battle.
Blocking
Boss
Grodd.
kind is fun too.
That's 1.
Ryan gains 1 Colosseum token from knocking out Kim's Absorbing Man.
Alright, here we go.
Let the games frickin'
4.
begin, folks. Whammy. Colosseum numero uno on the board.
Odin's Fury.
Odin's Fury going to be able to give a character +2/+1 until the end of turn. Not really what Ryan's looking for here, considering Kim has nothing on the field.
Yeah, golly.
Probably gonna re-roll
so
some
I'm going
actions.
to re-roll.
I imagine Investigation would be a good look here. He wants this yellow action to roll. Still on double generic, sad face. Not the end of the world, just definitely not the direction he wanted to go with this turn.
Then what should I do here? I can bring that.
The blue action here is
Yeah.
maybe not Odin's Fury. I can't tell if it's blue or green. He's playing with green actions, but maybe Kim brought blue.
And then what?
Donkey Kong's big toe. Let's see what happens. Everybody makes it out but me with 30 freaking bad rolls. Cool story, bro.
Okay,
Cool
so I'm
story,
going to
bro.
spend 3 for
That is the commentator's curse right
I
there. That's what just
will.
happened. Congrats to all the adventurers out there with their
Clayface
equipped
in.
items. Get it? Get it, Dice Master stuff?
The Clayface.
Good battle,
And then I'll
folks.
pass priority to you.
That's right. I'm a martyr. I'm a martyr for the cause.
Dang. It's hard to resist, but I'm not playing that game. Am I playing that game?
Can I
Are you
afford
gonna
that
hit me
8x10
for
glossy
9?
yet? I know.
More
I know.
10.
How can I not? I have to. I have to hit you for 9.
Yep. Gonna have to go through for 9.
Jeez.
9.
I know. I'm just going for KOs. But
Hey, no apologies here. You guys are at approximately 15 minutes, by the way, just to keep you on track.
thank you.
F that signed or get the.
Oh, I should have.
That's right. Right now, you can afford the 8x10 unsigned and crop half my face out of it.
That's good. Take that.
You need more bad rolls. Just for curiosity's sake.
So let's
Absorbing Man plus investigation here on Kim's side. She gets to draw and roll 2 more.
Sidekicks. He's in the bag still.
Sidekick, not great. She would have loved to have that other character out of the bottom of her bag. Just didn't happen.
That's
Absorbing Man plus 1 sidekick.
one.
So she isn't going to be forced. She isn't going to be forced to
I will.
attack with everything here, but I imagine we might. Jocelyn's out for the night. Thank you for dropping in. It's always fun to hang out.
Mm-hmm.
Till next time.
I did it like a couple of turns ago.
Okay, now I'm just I'm assembling your team bit by bit here, so let me write that in here.
Kim does have
By
the
time
Professor
game's
X.
Over, I'll know exactly what your cards can do. Okay, go.
Oh,
So you're right.
This is the Professor
I was
X
thinking if I wanna actually
from
buy
the
anything
Justice
here.
box. No. Regardless, it is pay mask once per turn on your turn.
I can't even get him out for some reason.
You may prep 2 sidekicks from your use
I'm
pile.
gonna pass. Pass priority.
Professor X is only on your turn, right? So
Correct.
I can't do so. Then I'll pass back.
Now
Nothing I can do.
HXG, if you will.
Okay. All right.
All right, here comes Polaris.
More.
And 3 sidekicks. No more Grodd for a while. Polaris on her level 3 side, her 255.
Didn't you buy Polaris like 5 ages ago?
I did. I rolled her already twice.
Some shots fired.
Oh, that's right.
On purpose. That I did that on purpose. All right. So then I will.
Ryan, clarifying that it's not from bad rolls, my friends.
spend
I meant
2
it to be that
for
way.
Level 3, and then pass priority to you.
Pass back.
And
Will
then
he
turn.
attack? Will not attack.
So interesting. I don't know. The 10-minute team togetherness. Alright, here's Ryan. He rolls a coin on his roll. That's good.
Yikes.
This guy. Oh, he doesn't roll.
He doesn't roll. No Deadpool this turn. All good.
Alright, well, it might be too late to buy him, but let's create Captain Global and buy the collector.
I'm gonna buy a collector. I think this is the
Field Orion doing 2 plus Absorbing Man, so do
the
4.
uncommon. I have a sneaking suspicion
14.
whose ability will be doubled by Absorbing Man. When fielded, you and a target opponent each select one of your unpurchased dice, choose one, and
What's,
place the selected die in your use pile. Wow.
5/5.
5/5. Okay. Priority.
Here comes Orion, big boy Orion.
Attack with Orion, which will do you another 2.
It would seem that Orion is on level 1, 5/5 stats.
Really?
So
Knock
definitely
each other out.
capable of killing the
You'll
Polaris
get
here.
two. You'll get 2 now.
All right, I will block with.
All right, it looks like we're going to have a Colosseum token added to both players here. They both have knocked out an opposing die that turn with combat damage.
I knocked out Orion. I'm so excited.
he rolled on his low. That's like the worst for him to roll.
Yeah, his 5/5 side lacks much luster. His 2/8/8 side is much better.
Man.
Polaris is back on 2/3/4 side, so not what we're looking for. Level 2. To field still, which is sad face. The good news is Ryan can use the Clayface Global to turn something in his use pile over to its energy face.
Okay, so 0 to field Clayface on level 1. We're gonna do. Do I want to do that? Yeah, 2 to field her on level 2. Polaris, that is.
The old Polaris now in the field with the Clayface and a sidekick. So still no Grodd, so no real shenanigans here in terms of making decisions about attacking or not.
Okay, then I will pass prior. Well, wait a minute. Should I do that? Yeah, I'll pass priority to you.
It's back.
And end turn.
Ending the turn with 2 masks in reserve. I assume to use the Odin's Fury Global if he gets in a sticky situation here.
That's investigation. This is Odin's Fury. Alright. Now she's on 3/4.
Yeah.
Actually, you can only Odin's Fury on your own turn. So these are going to be purely for Professor X as well as Clayface. I think you can only Professor X on your turn too.
Oh no.
Once during your turn, yep. Orion did not roll, unfortunately. Kim does get both of her actions. Investigation and Odin's Fury.
Okay, so all my characters get plus 2D.
Ah, the Clayface, the one he's using is the...
Global ability.
Okay.
Anytime a global ability or action die increases the A or D of an opposing character, Clayface gets +1/+1.
Also, your character dice cost you 1 less to field until end of turn. Okay, sweet. So he's not going to cost me. This is that.
So the field is now jacked up on Ryan's side. He's ready for some Colosseum action. The unfortunate part is that Grodd's not here to force them to do that. Kim will have to strategically choose who to fight with here.
That's Professor. I'm going to use some Bite of. So my Deadpool feels for free.
So this is the action that says your character's field for free until the beginning of your next turn, and your opponent's characters cost 1 more to field.
Pass back since I can't do that on my turn.
Sad face, nothing to be done. He could use the Clayface Global here.
Deadpool and a sidekick.
But no real reason. Deadpool and a sidekick attacking.
Really?
So if Deadpool gets blocked here, I imagine he'll be able to knock out either Clayface or Polaris. The sidekick is just to shake things up.
Clayface.
We will be handing out
now 3/8 and 3/6 are their stats.
She's a 3/8.
Plus 4 because you used 2 actions so far.
Okay, so my Deadpool, since you blocked it, is a 6 with Overcrush. I'm going to use Odin's Fury on him to give him 8.
Hey, yo.
Plus 6 defense, so he's 10 defense.
And then I'm going to buff 2 more, so he's at 10.
So now 2 for each of those buffs. So he's at 14 defense.
So that didn't work. So he's a 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what's the defense?
14.
Yeah, okay. So no overcrush.
I think it comes out the same if you do it on the sidekick too.
Wait, which Clayface is this? I'm so confused.
No, this is Polaris.
This is Polaris's one.
Oh,
Polaris is active. When an opponent uses a global ability or action die, your character dice gain +2D.
I see. I was looking at, literally there's a Clayface that says, when a global ability or action die increases the A or D of an opposing character, Clayface gets +1/+1.
Oh, I should have had that one too.
That's so silly.
But I wanted the global.
This makes way more sense now. All right, continue. Sorry.
Okay, so actually, what's your Clayface again?
He's a 3. Well, let's see. How many actions have you used? We'll go backwards. Just those two.
2.
2 actions and 2
Plus
globals.
4 right now, so he's a 3, 6.
Okay, so even if I
3,
put on
6,
psychic,
must be
it
up.
doesn't really matter.
Every action or global.
Yeah, so we'll just keep it as is.
Fair enough.
So my psychic will get KO'd. You'll gain another token.
Ryan gets a
But
counter
my
on
guy
the
gets back,
Colosseum
right? Because he can't KO him out.
for knocking
I don't
out
get any plus A, it's still just 3.
knocking out the old
Right, so
sidekick
anything
there.
you field costs you 1 more.
+1. Oh, and there's Grodd.
Grodd might be a pretty penny
Oh,
here,
so you're
especially
at
with
three
nothing in the
tokens?
use pile.
I don't know. Let me check.
Yep, 3 to 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Hot dog. Here we go.
It's about
So
the same
Grodd
size.
could cost a pretty penny here.
I had to ask. I don't weaken it.
There's
Let's see,
Grodd.
haven't we put too much
He's
glue?
on his 1 to field side. 144 is his stats.
Nuts.
Doesn't really need Odin's Fury here, except for maybe to bulk up things that could like die to
no, I can do that.
Deadpool or something.
But I can't. Well,
So I think Absorbing Man is gonna die to Polaris or Clayface. It's gonna come down to how do you get rid of all of that defensive stat on Deadpool?
There we go. Grodd too. Okay. So let's investigate.
Let's investigate. Draw and roll 2.
That may have been.
Did you re-roll Grodd?
I did. I wasn't thinking. It's late. It's a weekday. I'm gonna do it again.
It's late. It's 7 o'clock your time.
It's late.
Called out.
You could have fielded him.
Yeah, I know. I could have fielded him, and I would have had enough stuff to do what I had to do anyway. So that would have been awesome. But now it's not. So there you
It would
go.
seem that all 3 games are going almost to time. We're at
wow,
27
gosh.
minutes and a
Okay,
half.
So let's do Kree Captain.
Kree Captain.
Captain.
Decisions.
Make sure I can do that. All right. So I will Ring of Winter Global, Kree Captain, and a Bolt from Italo.
Oh my, gonna get a Metallo.
Then
Again, speaking of things that I doubt that I've ever played with,
I will
but I'm super excited to see work.
face it in for that. Oh gosh, what was your other BAC? You have Might of the Antares and
Invulnerability.
Invulnerability. All of your knocked out character dice for attacking character dice come back to the field.
And,
haha, the Bolt.
yeah, it's
Okay,
both.
good.
Yep.
Yay. I win. Okay, so
It also has a
Now has priority.
+1
Pass.
attack global.
and I will
Indeed. Options here for Ryan.
I will just end turn.
Right. 1 in my bag.
Wow.
Kind of crazy.
Well,
'cause
at least we're not on the stream so everybody can watch.
I'm trying to think. you want to KO, but you're also thinking life, so it's kind of messing with you a bit.
I need to. You know, when you're walking out of step with someone, you take a half a step to get back into sync with them. That's what I need to do.
Here we go. Kim rolls sidekick, and I think both of her characters whiffed here. Gonna be re-rolling both of those. Big board. A big board in this format is sometimes good and sometimes bad. Again, it's about those value trades. Can you leverage your stats against the opponent's stats to get those Colosseum tokens? The score at 3-1 right now in terms of Colosseum tokens, and we have officially hit time. There's Deadpool and Orion. Oh my, things are happening.
Wanted to feel that.
This is turn 0.
All right.
Okay, good.
Okay. Orion feels to 1. You'll take 4.
Oh, Absorbing Man making this a real bear.
So 12, right? So
Yeah. Deadpool feels for free. You have 3 characters in the field. Pass priority.
Oh, this is gone. I'll pass back.
Deal you 2. Which is 6. I think if I attack with you, everything I might have you, but
I'm gonna just push them all and see what happens.
Just on life, huh?
yeah, I think so. So if I go this, you'll take
Again,
another 2.
if the Deadpools
Alright, now you only
are
need 6.
blocked.
So what are Orion's stats?
6, 2, 5, 2, 3, 7, 3, 3, and a sidekick.
So I think he can let both of the Deadpools through.
Alright, well I'll block the 3 largest ones. But
I
now
think.
I can buff target character. So, what are Absorbing Man's defense is?
Okay, so you're blocking my 6, 6, my 3, 3, and a 3, 7, correct?
Those are the highest attack, right?
Yes, but who are you blocking with Deadpool?
Like, I don't know. What are Deadpool's stats?
3, 7, but with his buff, he's a 6, 7 overcrush.
If you block him, he goes to 6, 7.
Or if I let him through, he's just 3. But then I let the other Deadpool through, and he's 3 too, right?
And then I can buff.
2
So how
bolts
much
sitting in
would you
Kim's
take
reserve
that
pool
overcrush?
might be
That's
the
3 right now. You're
game
letting through.
changer.
Yeah, I will. Okay, I'll let one of the Deadpools through. I'll block the other Deadpool with Clayface. He's a 3/2.
Okay.
I think this is going to be all she wrote.
Wait a minute. No, I'm gonna block. Sorry, I'm gonna block Deadpool. Yeah, with the 3/2, and then I'll block Absorbing Man with a sidekick and Orion with Polaris. And I'm going to.
I think he's going to take
Orion
5.
is a 6/6.
6, 6. Wait, so you're blocking.
I'm not gonna get to KO anybody. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I'll buff my sidekick twice, so he's a 3/1.
And he's blocking Absorbing Man?
Right.
And your defense and your Clayface is what?
2 as of now.
Okay, so you're going to take 4 overcrush damage?
Yeah, so that's the game. I don't think I can
Yeah.
stop you.
No, because you would have to.
Yeah.
If
Even
I
if you
pump
started pumping, then those are pumped and unblocked, so they go.
Because these
through.
are 5 right here. It's how you put your overcrush, right?
Yeah.
I don't
actually,
think you have.
way too much for me to stop.
Yeah.
Good game.
What a game.
Okay.
Did it make you, it made you twist your brain a little bit, huh?
It did, and I figured out exactly what I was supposed to do a turn and a half after I did it every time. I can reroll Grodd. How's that? Wow.
Well, you're trying to think like you want to KO them, but you're also thinking, do I want to get them on life? So it's kind of like you're trying to do two things at once.
Well, it's also like you want to have a big board because you
Yeah.
need characters to knock theirs out, but then it's like, but
Yes.
if the trades, if you're not getting the value of trades, like, then you're just losing the game.
Yeah, I should have just gone for kill instead of trying to be funny.
Well,
Okay.
there's 2 more rounds of shenanigans to go.
Right on. Okay, Kim, good luck.
Cool.
Yep.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys back in the chat.
All right. Bye.
Yeah.
Wow, that was fun. Let's see if we can jump in and find the tail end of anybody else's game. Did they just like update Google Hangouts literally while the stream was on? What is this shit? Have you guys seen this? Look at this. This is what Google Hangouts looks like now. It literally changed since we started the stream. This looks hilarious. / it's just hilarious that it changed. That's just room 1. I don't know. I think they all look like this. Let's jump in here and see what Nick and Patrick are up to.
2 damage to Asaka. Asaka.
To Asaka.
Notice the update over the weekend.
Okay.
Interesting.
Then
Oh,
I'm
Nick
going
playing a little WWE.
Nihilor Asaka.
Nihilor dot the global to kill your own
Colosseum
stuff.
Points for you.
I will spin the other sidekick back,
Room 7 is
Okay.
still the old version. That's hilarious.
and then
When I started up the stream, it was
I'm ready
all
to
the old
resolve combat
version.
damage.
What is this shit? Get this shit out of
I'm
here.
gonna redirect the one from that my sidekick would be doing to morph to one of your sidekicks, so that I get
Okay.
2 Colosseum tokens and you get.
Patrick doing some classic combat trick, classic shadow meld combat tricks here.
Yes.
I can't even drink
I'm
straight.
finally up to 1 Colosseum point.
Ooh, I'm at 3, just to keep you informed, Ross.
Yeah.
Hot diggity dog. Is this thing on?
1, 2,
Yes.
3. No.
No.
Where is that cat? That cat is on the table.
The cat
Yes.
is on the table. I
My
repeat, the
cat's
band
well.
is on
By
the
that, I mean
field.
Not at all.
So we did not start a clock.
Yeah, you should probably call this at some point, because
Our match went to time, so you guys can be turn 0.
Okay.
oh, no fun for me. But
I mean, sorry.
yeah. I get it. Ooh. Do I want that? No, I don't.
Oh, the cat.
The cat
Oh,
attack.
wait. I'm sorry. Your Stompa did die from Wong's Fast. Because I did 4 damage with
Anytime,
Oh,
Deadpool.
I love it. I love the spinning camera. Anytime the camera just goes to shit, it just makes me laugh so hard.
so re-rolling now.
I feel like people need to put their webcams on some sort of spinning mount, and that way when I come in the room, they're like, "Oh shit, oh!" and then it just kind of spin it all around
I'll take that.
because I love it so much. I probably need to learn these new dice icons. I think this is Asuka and Stompa.
Alright, do I just do that?
Somebody on Facebook, or I mean on YouTube, told me that it's Asuka.
Let's re-roll these.
You kind of leave the U behind, Asuka, and then the other
Alright, I got the exact same.
mispronunciation, we'll say, is hang on, I got this. Let me find my comments.
But I at least get a burst.
In Shinsuke
I am going
Shinsuke
to
instead
use-
of Shinsuke, which maybe I probably said in the video,
To
but
not
Shinsuke
for my
and Asuka,
use bow to bag, but I get
I'm into that.
draw and roll
Thank
attack.
you to Raphael Wint, who
we
pointed
go.
that out on YouTube's.
1, 2,
Appreciate that.
3. I'm gonna field these.
Kinshasa.
Asuka, Stompa the Wong.
Stomp of the Wong. Story of my life.
So hard to replace.
Ooh.
I have a sidekick. Let's see. 10, 14, 15, 16.
Yeah, that hurts Stomp
I'm
of the
at
Wong.
Yeah, not quite there.
Won't walk straight for days. Yikes.
So I'm going to go ahead and spin this to a fist.
Set on a
I'm going
porcupine.
to spin this to a question mark. Thank you for globals.
I love globals.
I am going to spend
Just
one to get
checking the
another
old
duck
Pokemon
there.
Go, you know. Because
And I will pass,
you just can't get enough game, you know.
priority to you.
You know what I should do right now is open Jordo's gift.
So,
All right, your turn. Go for
all
it.
right.
Look, Jordo, it says it was only sent
Let's see
2+
the
days
wall.
ago. That means it was sent 2
Yeah,
days
2
ago, right?
lines, 2 cycles.
For those of you that don't know, I'm the worst Poke friend ever. I
have a
never
question
open the
for
gifts. I
this.
never send any gifts because I'm worthless. I play the game daily and I don't open the gifts. It's free XP and free items and I still don't do
I'll
it.
pay 2 to field a level 2 and 3 Wong.
Wong is in the
And
house.
4 attack.
Correct.
Onyx
Okay.
event
Priority.
was stupid. Yeah, I was in my house for the whole event.
Swing with both Wongs.
It was extra stupid because somebody in my Facebook
7
group, my
damage.
Pokemon Facebook group, said that the event
take it.
tonight was actually Gibble.
All right, I got you at
Gibble instead of Onyx.
2.
Tell me you wouldn't have
I'm at
left your
2.
house for some Gibble.
Those go away.
Not for not for Onyx
Draw
though.
1.
I got
Three
2
for-
Onyx sitting here at my computer.
Sorry. That was me at turn 1. You're at turn 2, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Turn 2,
Super cat.
fam.
Stay off the table.
Ye
Not what I
old
wanted to
kittens.
Mhm.
There you go, Jordo. Have yourself a
You didn't bring the
gift.
Global, did you?
Too cold to hunt pokes.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I feel
That's why I
that.
brought Deadpool. So the
Psych, it was 64 degrees here today.
Stop.
Apologize.
Well then, let's.
Stompa is here.
I think you had lethal last turn because you fielded 2 Osakas.
Oh,
Asuka,
I forgot that she does a thing.
Yeah.
She does a thing.
she does a thing. She
Well,
has
one
card
would've gotten a
text.
plus- Yeah, I would have gotten that.
What is that in normal temperature?
No.
One would have been in the field, and you would have fielded the other one. And they
Well, let me do
would have
5
finished within
ninths.
all
No,
your
what is it?
active
5
Osakas
ninths
at
times
I had to
So,
field both.
Fahrenheit minus 500 equals
The first
Celsius
one
or
would have been
something
out
stupid
there,
like
nothing
that.
gets bumped. When you
I don't
field the
actually
second
know.
one, all of them get +1.
Oh
So it would
shit.
have been a
Okay.
+2.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you got me there.
I had to go look it up, but
That explains the pause. So let's just take this and stretch it.
sweet. Good luck.
Talking about the stretch global, not naturally stretching the
Or
dice.
jump.
Question marks. Not. I don't always call my energy junks, but when I do, they're question marks.
let's- I get a couple more turns. I can do that.
You lose the bolt from the stretch, right?
What's that?
You lose the bolt from your stretch.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, the bolt is gone.
Let's hold there.
Ding dong, the
Alright.
bolt is dead.
because I can't count and understand the abilities of my new cards.
Don't you hate that? New cards always getting in the way.
4 seconds.
4
Hey, that's
sidekicks.
good.
Patrick going to be having a true rebuilding turn. Ross sent me a gift, might never open it. That's kind of like, that's how I feel about your gift every time. I just never open it because it's so special.
Reroll all this.
Yeet.
No, that's any good.
It'd be tough to do. It would be tough to take a selfie of you with your phone.
Sidekick, and we have 0 shield goals.
Your favorite energy is absent of the globals.
I know.
Nikki's watching stand-up comedy again.
No. I mean, yeah.
She's just giggling to
I will.
herself.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Oh, it's so cute.
No.
I
They
mean,
can hear you. I gotta say, you only saw the beginning of this. It gets a lot better.
yeah, I thought it was
swear.
pretty funny.
And
Well, it gets a lot
I
better.
will. Let's see. Could I do that?
Tim and I missed something.
I blew it.
I'll just stay there.
Okay.
Ow.
Your turn.
4 dice.
4 dice.
dice.
This is turn 5, I think. 0, 2, 4. This is turn 4. Oh my gosh, boss battle time. Who's going to do it?
Stretch.
Lead us into infinity.
That is a stretch.
It's Jordo.
Let's make sure I get something.
Matt,
fun.
always on the job. Let's see if I can be the only one that dies again. I'll take one for the team. Here comes a couple doppelgangers, it looks like. Gonna have to copy the,
So let's.
God, I don't know who they're
Spend
gonna
one
copy.
to
Stomper?
field
A
a
Stompa? I don't know.
Doppelganger copying my Stompa.
Stompa?
Stompa.
And it counts as a mask when you field it, correct?
Look at all of these adventurers.
Ooh.
Because it doesn't gain the stuff until after.
Yep. Good point.
And
The
I'll
second
field it.
one will not be a masked character. Or maybe it'll be both. I don't know. But I don't think it matters. I think you're there, man.
He's gonna have a lot of Stompas.
Yeah, I mean,
it's gonna be a lot of stats.
But yeah, here's another Stompa die.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'll
Your
Stompa
second
die
gets
you.
knocked out.
Um.
Because I can choose opposing character die. I think it would return if you can, but do as much as you can.
Right. As much as you can. Yep. Ooh.
Alright. And Ice Wing.
Ice what?
Sounds great.
Oh,
You
Ice
got
Swing.
me.
I thought he said Ice
Oh,
Wind.
I think I still got the Pyrrhic victory.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
not play the game as well as you did.
The
but
game happened with the game.
What
thwarted your-
Stompa? What Stompa, right?
I thwarted the jank
Yeah.
Thwarted.
with my own counter jank.
I like
Yeah.
the jank. Good games to both.
Alright.
Pretty. All right.
GG's fam. We're headed back to the title screen. The first round is over. All of the first round games were cool. Well, both that we got to see. Dan versus Bodie we didn't get to see.
There's a home that is $1 billion.
$1 billion home.
It's a skyscraper, but it's a home.
What do you do with it?
I don't know.
Is it made of money?
I think so.
Guys, isn't that kind of funny that if you built a house out of money, it would cost less money than if you built a house out of something else? 5-head play right there. Nice little 40 damage swing. Classic. Hey, we all get a little piece of the pie from the old super rare Thor. Is it Uncle Scrooge's money bin? That's what it is. All right, so we watched Nick over Shadow. The flip? Why? Challenge hates me, dude. Look at this stupid weight screen. Where the... Okay, maybe it reported. All right. We saw Kim over Ryan. And Dan versus Bodie. Who won that game? If that's Super Thor with 1,000 life, it's the Never Say Die Thor. It's for you. I think it was three sevens, 2 3s. I think it was like maybe 30 damage or so. Sorry, I still don't know who won between Bodie and Dan. Maybe I'm Dan won. There we go. I'm just a little dense, people. Here's the round 2. The round 2 pairings are Ryan versus Bodie, Kim versus Shadow, and Nick versus Dan. We're gonna jump in with Nick and we got oh my gosh, we have to sign in. We have to assign the betting here. Kim won the betting. So congrats to the people or persons. Oh, pickles. The people or persons who voted for her. Shadow got it. So we're going to have Nick versus Dan. Nick versus Dan in room 6. Best of luck to everybody else. Go get them, Tigers. Colosseum, your little tookuses off. The betting will go that Nick is going to be option 0. Dan is going to be option 1. Start the betting conundrum. Bet 010. Bet 110. Bet 0. I don't know. I should have rolled the dice for it. Classic. Get your bets in, folks. We need Ryan. Oh, sorry, not Ryan. We need Dan and Nick in room 6. Purdy, please. Oh, hello.
Hello.
I got to see some of your shiny new dice. I didn't know any of the dice icons, though, so I didn't know what it did.
I've got some stupid things going on tonight.
Some stupids, huh?
It's yeah. I trolled Shadow in his trolling.
Yeah, I saw that he was doing some shadow combat tricks.
Oh, he had him, and then I just KO'd my own stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll happen. Hey Dan, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Do I still have my link? Copy paste.
We got Dan's link in the room chat. Let me do some copy and pasting here to get the card slideshow going. I assume my plugin's going to work with the new cards in the slideshow. I mean, it worked for Waterdeep, I guess, so I can't imagine it would not work for these.
I mean, as long as it's referencing like the team builder.
Team Builder, yeah, I guess that's where it's drawing from. Although I think technically it makes a temp folder in my storage, maybe. But I think it does pull them all off of the Team Builder. So,
All right.
I am so ready if you guys are ready. And the way we did this first round was if you guys want to keep your life score, you can do that, and I'll keep the token score on the stream.
I got a roll column A and column B.
There you go. I'm ready if you guys are ready.
All right. Sidekicks.
Good luck, good luck. See if we can get these.
I got 3 and a.
See if we can get these Colosseum tokens up to 10 this
All
game.
right.
Again, as soon as you get your
I
10th
will-
Colosseum token,
Okay.
you'll win the
We have,
game. Straight.
Clayface, Serac,
That's the end.
Odin's Fury.
That's the end, folks.
Okay. Odin's
We didn't
Fury,
quite get to that point in round 1, but it definitely makes you think about the game in a slightly different way. You don't want to get your things knocked out. Here's Dan with the signature Never Say Die
All
Thor.
right. I'm gonna go first.
Looks like a collector, a Grodd, and a Serac.
Bag
Clayface.
4.
Colossus. This is the the Iron Will
Because I'm cool.
Xavier's School promo Colossus with the absurd stats.
Clayface at 4th.
All right. I don't really have a 2 cost. Oh, and what basics do you have again?
Pardon me?
Odin's Fury and.
And momentum. Yep.
Okay.
Odin's Fury we saw first round again. Usually using for the global. Option 0 I think was Nick in the betting options. Yep, Nick is 0, Dan is 1. You probably have maybe 1 minute to get your bets in, folks.
Not yet. Let's
Young
spend
Padawans.
3, get Asuka. And pass to you.
Okay.
Asuka. Asuka has been purchased. 3 cost mass character.
Reroll. Guess I don't need to. Field the 2 sidekicks. Buy 1 momentum. I will Clayface it in. Buy the other 2 momentums.
A
All right,
3
I guess I will not be
momentums.
having fun with that.
3
Admitting you
momentums
had
purchased
something in your
for
voice, I
Dan.
gotta get them all 3.
I love it.
Wait to see what is
I was like, do I want to try and do that and buy something just to get 1?
You gotta act bored when you see that 1 cost on the. You go, oh, whatever. I'm not gonna buy that.
All right.
So it makes sense. He
Okay,
goes
my
for 3 actions off the bat. He's got the Serac Global to make sure it lands. It's a pretty good ramp all in all. I imagine he's got some true shenanigans here waiting for us.
Hey, that's a better roll for
3 masks and a fist.
God.
I think he's playing the Asuka that your mask character dice cost 2 less to purchase. When you field a mask character die, each of your active Askas
Clayface is cool.
get +1/+1.
Useless. Odin
So
Fury is
Nick's
useless.
game plan is essentially just buy and field tons of mask characters.
More.
Dan's plan is a little more convoluted, I think. He's going to go for some Colossus potential value
let's go
stats from
ahead
those
and-
4-cost Xavier schools.
Clayface.
Freaking super
Okay.
good. Asuka gonna
And
Clayface that.
4 on a morph.
Cool.
And I will pass to you.
Nick gonna get a morph as well. I imagine this is
Hoping
the
people would bring me resurrection.
use the action or
big
something.
entrance, or
I was hoping
With
for
morph.
some villainous pact. the sidekick. Reroll these 3. Perfect. Not perfect, actually. Drat. Man, getting too many sidekicks. That's not great. It's about as bad as I should have rolled that other side.
Your voice has seen better days, sir. Hey, Joe. How's it going, man? Yeah, it sucks because I literally had this exact same sort of symptoms a month ago.
Rough. What's your orange?
Straight up lose my voice. Don't really feel
Basic
poorly
action.
at all.
It
Just sort of
is
sound
Paul
awful.
Heyman, manager.
Maybe
Okay.
I'm tired.
Each player picks
Maybe a
one of
little
their dice
tired.
and those dice deal each other damage equal to their cost. If any die is KO'd, that die's controller loses 1 life.
Okay.
Burst it changes to 2, double burst it changes to 3, and it has the magic missile global but once per turn.
Man, I'm pretty stuck right now. So I will field the 2 sidekicks. I will. Super stuck. So I will do this Clayface in a momentum and then a Saracket. See if I can get something better. Ooh, and I get
Oh,
that double
yeah. Gets that double burst side.
prep.
Stop yelling at those kids. Yeah, that's what it is. It's only Tuesday, and I've been yelling so much at my students that my voice is just gone.
Prep
Just
that
what,
and optimism.
wagging my fingers so hard, my
That's
wrist
All
hurts,
right.
and I've been yelling so much, my voice is gone.
Yeah, let's just pass this over.
Nick just going to
Alright,
pass
there we
turn.
go, Dag.
Or sorry, Dan's going to pass the turn. Nick's going to draw 4 here. Nobody has done any of the KOing yet.
I get a
Dan's
crazy
sort of
amount
playing a
double bursts on these yellow dice.
Dan's sort of
Half the
playing a
reason I
crazy
play them.
game here with these 4 sidekicks out. They
For
could be
this.
very easily
This is great.
knocked out by Nick. But Nick with only a few sidekicks.
Very
Oh my
good,
gosh.
very good.
Welcome to the party. 3 sidekicks to 4 at this point.
Let's yeah, let's just field 3 sidekicks.
Field
I'll
3
sit on a shield
sidekicks.
and
Just
pass
going to
it
keep
over.
a shield for a rainy day.
1 out of prep. 4 out
I will say, out of all of the energy types, on a rainy day, a shield is the one that I'd rather have. Shields in the rain seems better than masks, fists,
and it is
or bolts.
sidekick.
Do you have chapstick on you?
Very nice. 1,
That's
2,
a negative.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's
Go for the
27
Thor
stories.
early, but
This $1 billion house?
400,000 square feet.
Yeah, no thanks.
3 helipads.
3 helipads.
These
A
two.
168 car garage.
good.
Well, you gotta have 3 helipads because you're not trying to take the stairs, right? You got a helipad from your living room to your kitchen.
It has a ballroom,
Buy a
an
collector.
80-seat theater,
You have an 80-seat theater.
terrace gardens, a spa, a temple,
It has a temple in it. Good grief.
and it is a private single-family home.
Yikes.
$2 billion.
Still can't get to that
Of
action.
all the things I would do with my $2 billion,
Field him.
it is not build the skyscraper house.
I'll pass priority.
It would be to finish the last 112 or cards or so that I need left in Dice Masters. Wham, 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 wham. Where's my sounds at?
4.
Only 120 cards or something left in the whole collection. Not counting promos.
That's not
Over to
so
Nick's
great,
side now.
'cause they're probably both going
That's my summer home. For those that don't know, I recently bought or made a humongous trade deal
This is just
and
great.
got approximately 300
All right.
Dice Masters cards, none of which
So-
I already had. Said trader was very willing to look through my spreadsheet and pick out the exact ones I needed.
Helping.
It was super great. Super great. Finally got me a Tessarina
4.
and a
Another
Knucklehead.
more.
Just some things I've been looking for
And pass to you.
generally.
Okay, I will Clayface in a bolt, and I'm going to use 1 more global,
Okay.
and then I will use the Heyman global to knock out a sidekick.
Oh, gonna
Awesome.
use the
Brilliant.
Heyman Global.
Go for it.
New cards, new globals. We need to learn these things, folks.
5 going back in.
Let me read exactly what that card is called. I forget.
Collector
Paul Heyman, manager.
comes up on a character.
Pay
phase.
bolt, deal 1 damage to target superstar. Use this ability once per turn. Again, superstar is synonymous with character die
Sidekick.
in the new set.
I will spend 1, 2.5 energy for a nowhere.
Oh, it's nowhere time.
Will bring in
Going to use this 5-cost collector to get himself to a 6-cost.
collector for free.
Possibly.
I will Clayface in the nowhere.
Oh, here we go. Use
will
the
spend-
Acererak.
I'll spin it down to collector in a doppelganger,
Oh.
naming collector.
Okay.
So he's a 1/5, I believe.
Yep.
Ooh.
And then wherever his level 1 is pass priority, and he'll be attacking just the doppelganger.
I thought he was going to Clayface in the... I thought he was going to Clayface in the nowhere and...
I guess. Oh well.
Okay.
Not block.
Sounds good.
Sorry, I thought he was going to nowhere in... Or sorry, Clayface in the nowhere and then roll it with a Acererak and instantly change his
There we
collector
go.
into a Gorilla Garad, which would have been pretty cool.
3/4.
Ooh, 2 morphs
Alright.
and 2 sidekicks for Nick.
The nowhere is on energy, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Single mask.
I was mildly confused when it was up in the field zone.
Yeah, probably turn it into a Heyman again.
Let's roll this. Alright. Stay back, cat.
Stay back, cat.
Let's get some fun.
Story of my life.
I am going to field morphs. They're both targeting page manager.
Okay.
Alright.
So Morph is targeting Page Manager,
will
which means
cast
when they attack, he's going to use the double burst version of their
I have,
effect.
2 globals. The first is going to be to bring in a bolt.
Okay.
Back to you.
Continue with your globals.
Okay, and then I will knock one of these out with
gross.
the Heyman.
The Heyman Global to get one of those sidekicks
Once
out of the
you're
field.
done, I
Those
will
ultra
attack.
fragile characters.
I'm going to attack with morph.
Going to attack with a
So,
single morph.
You get to pick an unpurchased die and put it in your use pile.
Oh
I'm putting
my
Stompa in my
gosh.
bag.
Boy.
Nick's going to get Stompa in his
Well,
bag. And Dan is probably going to choose,
7-cost Thor to my use.
looks like a Thor for free.
Cat to the garbage can.
Oh, good lord. That sounded
100
terrible.
floors, and I don't know what they did. But you can block.
Oh,
Okay, I
man.
will. How much damage? You said force.
He's at a 2.
That's almost as funny as the spinning camera trick.
I'll take the 2.
It takes 2 to make a thing go right. Dan takes 2 more damage.
18.
Cool.
It is 17 to 18. Technically, there has been 0
Energy.
Colosseum tokens added to the counters so far.
Gonna get a refill.
A little bit unfortunate, but we'll get there, I promise.
Great. That's not what I wanted to see.
Okay, let's see. Oh, and 2 double bursts. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. 2 double burst momentum.
Page and Stompa. Yep, exactly. I actually saw that
I will get that
Facebook
started
post.
probably.
I can't wait to see what people do with the,
Quite well.
I know I just talked about
I'll
this,
play the first
the show, something show.
And then I'll play the second
The
one.
Kevin Owens show. Swap a die in your use pile for one of your unpurchased dice that costs up to 2 more. Guys, imagine you swap a die, swap a 5 cost for a 7 cost, then Clayface it in, then roll it with a Acererak. You now have a God Catcher for 1.
Yeah, I'll roll them both.
You don't have to work that hard for God Catcher, let's be honest.
I will.
Let's get a...
Sidekick.
Got it.
You could get a Delayed Blast Fireball.
Field Thor for a bolt.
Cool.
Delayed Blast Fireball for 3 on the same turn that you purchase it
And this
into the
is your
field,
favorite sacrifice
which
Thor?
would be sick.
The
Great.
Dan's
And
Never
then,
Say Die
I
Thor.
will Spend. Yeah, I have no Shriek counter tonight though, so happy you don't have that. And then
I mean, who plays Shriek?
Who plays Shriek?
I have it duct taped to the back of my head, so I play Shriek. And I will, and should get some more ramp going. Yeah, I will spend one to Heyman out a sidekick and pass priority to you,
Pass back.
and I'll
Fuck that card.
All right.
Yeah, that's pretty
I got
much
that.
that's
Use
pretty much
pile.
how it works with Shriek.
And
If I'm not playing at the very highest level
Stompa.
with very actual prize
All right.
support, I'm not playing Shriek. So Stompa is here. Stompa has been rolled.
Well, I have to say, the Stompa giveth and the Stompa taketh away.
Yep, that's fine.
So, let's see what I can do here. Awesome. I can field them both. So let's field them both. Field Asaka level 2.
Asuka,
Ew.
Cool.
level 2, which makes
And
all
one
of the
field
masks
Stompa and Goodbye
-2 to
Thor.
purchase
Cool,
on next
perfect.
team.
All
He's
right,
going to send
pass
Thor back to the
priority
card.
you.
Stompa's
will
ability says, when fielded,
In
KO target opposing character die and return it to its card.
Doppelganger, I believe.
Yikes.
Yeah, Doppelganger, and he'll copy my 1/5 collector.
Okay. I pass back. And your turn.
Okay, he'll go back to his card. All right, but I'm at my nowhere, so refill and 2 momentums. Let's see if I can get the energy I want. I do, but I do not get the nowhere, so I will reroll just the nowhere. Oh, double energy. I will spend a half energy on a Serac to reroll my nowhere, and I do get it.
Hey, there's the
So I
nowhere.
will
Going to be able to swap a character die in the
spend
field or use
1,
pile.
2, 3,
with one that
4
costs
on a
one
Gorilla
more.
Grodd to the field. I'll play nowhere on it to bring it back to its card and bring in a Thor at level 1.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Then
So he collected in a Grodd and
I pass
then
back.
nowhere in the Thor, which he actually gets to keep because
No, I
it was
believe
not.
there was some ruling about nowhere and collector. I
that
thought.
would be bullshit ruling if they did.
It's something where since it's temporary.
But it's not temporary because Grodd is the temporary, and when it leaves the field, it's being replaced by something that's not a collector die.
I actually don't know this ruling off the top of my
Check
head.
Real quick. If
Share-
Ross happens to know.
I do not know this ruling.
Okay. Nowhere. Is the
Hear me out. Yanni Portal, Becky Lynch, Page Manager, BAC, Stompa plus Godcatcher.
Yeah, I only see that it's you can't.
Things are
swap
gonna
your
get
character
wild.
die for an opponent's character die. Also, you could. Oh, it says, God, I hate. Oh, Elvis Presley is a racist, and if I ever go to Memphis, I'm gonna wear that T-shirt. Also, you cannot swap out a die, so I can't do that. That's so stupid. They're from the same set. God, hey Ross, you want to pass on a message? Big ol' fuck off to WizKids for you. Put that on screen.
Sure, I need to get this in writing, please.
Right. They're from the same goddamn set. That is so fucking stupid. Why would anyone ever play this combo if you can't do that?
From Nowhere and Collector.
Yeah, they're from the same comic theme. They're from the same, like, they're both rares from the same set. That is so stupid.
So the ruling says that you can't use the temporary die in any other manner or something? Like what's...
Yeah. If you're temporarily in the field,
Yeah,
you
you
cannot use it for swapping with nowhere.
You can't use them. But
That's-
that's it. You cannot use a die that would be returned to its card at the end of
Yeah.
it all. So, like, anytime. Not just in this
That's so odd.
particular ruling. That's so ridiculous.
Of,
That's
of of all the ways that we needed to neuter the Nowhere combo, I guess this is the one.
such a nerf. That is so stupid. Well, I need to do something different then.
I mean, if you want to take back your purchase and purchase something else to nowhere in.
Yeah, totally. I'm not gonna do that now. So that'll be.
So you had nowhere. You had
Yep.
5 energy.
And I
Yep.
fielded, or
It's
I
just-
rerolled it with my bolt.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably wouldn't even reroll it at that point. Because wasting it.
Yeah, that is a little bit silly.
That would be nowhereing.
It
the
feels
only
like
thing I could
nowhere-
at this point would be.
It
I
did
could
not
turn my
need
collector
anything to
into
make
a
it
drive,
worse,
or
I
I
don't
could-
think.
That's the only thing I could.
It had plenty of things to make it not ideal
So that
already.
would be the energy I'd be looking at.
But who am I?
Yeah.
You know?
1, 2, 3. That's so stupid. That's like literally.
You can KO it, attack
thematically,
with it,
that's
but you
as
can't
bad as
use it for
Skeleton King
fabricate.
as the 4th character on.
Aha.
That's so stupid.
Yep.
That is one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen.
Skeleton Key being the 4th character for Green Devil Mask.
You
That
can
makes
break
me
the game,
cry.
but you can't break it that much.
But that's not even breaking it. I mean, that's. Like,
No. Well, it's getting a massive discount, which
It's getting a 2-cost discount on a 1-card swap, or like a 1-character swap.
well, you paid effectively 4 for a 7 cost
1, 2.
because you paid.
Skeleton
4
Key pisses me off to this day.
raw,
Yeah.
then swap it in
It makes
7 for
zero
4.
sense.
Yeah, but you're 1 down because you're.
Like, think about thematically, right? Skeleton Key wants to creep in and disassemble the little trap and then throw it in the garbage. Not Skeleton Key comes sauntering in and Green Devil Mask is like
I mean, you
sprung
should buy it
and then it's
for
like
Yeah.
just blows everything up. That's ridiculous.
Oh.
Exactly. It was obviously meant to be the counter. Oh me oh my. Classic trap. The Hurt Locker guy is obviously the most rambunctious, reckless bomb disassembler.
I mean, you could
You know.
morph and page to get a Thor.
Yep, that's what I'm trying to see. Each player add a purchase unpurchased to the die.
Although no, you can't morph because the morph would. Oh no, yeah, you field it.
Twin field.
It's the thing, and then you can
Boy, I'm all flabbergasted because we'll never get to play this combo.
If it makes you feel any better, no one will.
Well, it doesn't. I would rather everybody get to play it.
All right, continue.
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dan, I like how your quest in this game is just to figure out how many different ways you can get Thor out.
Right, totally. But I mean, that's not just Thor. That's any 7 cost.
Right.
9 cost, or-
I appreciate it.
Oh, it's so frustrating. Like, why make? I mean, I guess now that Paige is here, we're seeing one of the combos, one of the possible combos.
Yeah, Paige is going to definitely enable some
And I mean,
super
there's the
high
other
cost
one that
characters.
Ross showed the whatever show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Ew, Mike's here. What's up, Mike? Thanks for the resub, man.
So let's
Glad you're
spin.
here. How was work today? How's Tuesday treating you? How is February? You know, just generally, how are you? It's good to see you.
6 for the Thor.
He's
will
dedicated.
quickly
I know,
save-
right? I love the heart. I love the passion.
Use a Heyman on one of my sidekicks, spinning it down to a single bolt. I'll
Okay.
pass priority to you,
Pass back.
and I'll pass turn.
Gonna pass turn. Gonna be over to
Gonna draw
Nick's
one.
side.
There we go.
It is all
poop
that. What is
footage
Nick
and
playing?
ruling on
Nick
this
is playing
Whiz kids.
Asuka and Morph and Page Manager to get Stompa. And then he's using Stompa to send the gigantic character that the opponent picks back to the card. So he's essentially asking his opponent, pick your most coolest die, and I'll pick my most coolest die, and then my most coolest die is gonna send yours back to the card. But I get to keep mine.
Alright. I will field a sidekick.
Dan is playing
I
Nowhere
will Paul
from
Heyman.
Guardians with the Collector
Magic Missile,
and
my
Super Rare Thor.
I've still got that.
We've seen no Colosseum counters just yet.
Let's pass you a priority.
Okay, I will do another Paul Heyman.
Gonna use the Heyman Global to deal at 1 damage.
Alright.
You can use that
You've got
ability
that.
once per turn.
3. So you've got momentum and 3 sidekicks in the bag, correct?
We might have been talking about Stompa the other night. you and Joe
Alright.
and Nick
I
having
can
super
spend-
similar brainwaves. I love it.
Hmm.
Which is funny because it's not
think I
like
need
the
to wait.
most apparent, right? It's not
Do
the
what you-
most apparent
Okay.
combo from the new box, and everyone's just jumping on it already. I love it.
And single 18.
I'm trying to play that pay 4 generic,
How many do you have in your
give
bag?
character plus
I
4
have-
attack.
Sidekick and morph.
Okay. So pull into bag in 1. Roll
9 Colosseum points. Shadow, it's so good to know that you guys got to 9 Colosseum points. We're still chilling here at 0-0 in terms of
Oh, what are you doing?
how many
Okay,
tonight. We have 6 players
single
tonight.
Sidekick. I will. Heyman it and then momentum it to reroll a sidekick. End up with a ball
Re-roll.
again, so
Hey, you can knock out another.
you
Net
wanna
0.
use that,
But you can only use that global once per turn, so we're done with that.
spend. Actually, I won't spend anything. I'll pass priority to you.
She attacked me for
Alright,
life. She should be
I
ashamed of
will-
herself. Sometimes you gotta just reach for the win. Just gotta
And
go for it.
pass Back to you.
Okay, I will.
I should have bought one of those.
Oh, Shadow, ready for the boss battle. Penalizing life points if they don't
just
score
send
Colosseum
this
points. Get
past
this party
turn.
started, right? Guys,
Alright.
I'm trying to see somebody hit with the chair, you know?
Gone. Draw 2. Refill. I get this.
No life, just token. You had it. No, like I said, you gotta reach for the
Alright,
stars.
I don't want that. I think I can handle some of that.
You play to win the game.
Ooh.
Secondary winner is most Colosseum points over the tournament. So far, you're blowing everyone out of the water. 12 total is easily more than I've seen everyone else combined.
Alright. You're going to do that, though.
It's like everyone is playing so hard around this win con. That's why I didn't make it the only win condition, because
So,
I think it is slightly easy to play around.
reroll these.
I have
need
0.
masks.
Mike, you're tied for like 3rd, man.
Or just don't get masks. That's cool, too.
Let's
Let's
see what Nick
feel
can
the
put together
sidekicks.
at the end of this
And
turn.
one.
I imagine he's going to use the
Feel
page
game more.
manager.
This time, I'm going to call out Paul Heyman, manager.
Oh, he's going to use the Paul Heyman manager basic action,
Alright.
which the double burst says each player
I'm
picks one of their
going
dice in the
to-
field zone. Those dice deal each other damage equal to
Paul
their
Heyman
cost.
And knock out your sidekick.
Okay.
And then
I'll pass
it's
priority.
the die that's
I will
KO'd.
Rod.
If that controller loses 3 life.
Alright,
Surprise Grod, everything must attack.
Now for the fun.
Yikes.
3 damage because of that.
No, I haven't done any damage.
The Paul Haim. Oh, you do it when morph attacks. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the fun, because guess what I have to do?
He has to attack with everything.
I have to attack.
Mhm.
And I have to attack with everything.
It's about to get yikes,
So-
folks.
Let's put these out.
I don't know
I'm
what
attacking.
his
Morph
Asuka's
gets a one
Asuka's
attack, and
stats
one
are,
is the
because
Paul Heyman
I'm not
attack.
sure when those
Alright.
morphs were
Take a
fielded
die
and such.
in your field.
I think he only
Like
fielded one
Stompa.
mass character this turn. So Stompa is going to be able to deal fight.
Attack is 7.
It
Sorry.
doesn't matter yet. It's the purchase cost.
His
Oh, okay.
purchase
So he's-
cost.
He'll deal.
So
He'll deal
I will
9
deal
damage.
9 damage to
to whatever
one of your character dice that you pick.
he chooses.
Then that'll be Grodd.
Alright. You deal 6 back to him. They will KO, but first we're resolving the other one attacks. I choose Stampa again.
Okay. Same.
Well, can I choose Stampa? No, it's probably KO'd already.
Helen.
Yeah, these would go
That's
away.
cool.
Yep, resolve the effects once.
Alright. But yeah, we each lose 3 life.
KO resolves first. Yep, so we resolve one of the morph effects all the way. Now he's going to have to choose a different die, which he has a 3 cost and a 3 cost in the field, or 3 cost and a 4 cost in the field.
For 4.
Okay.
Collector's a 5, so he's going to be able to...
Is going to deal Collector 4 damage. Collector deals more 5.
Okay.
I'm not winning this. I'm down 3 to 13.
But Nick gets
But
1
it's
Colosseum
your
token.
turn to choose blockers.
Okay.
Dan gets
you
2.
have 3. What's Morph's attack?
Morph is a 2. Asaka is a 4 because I fielded a max.
No, maybe it's 1 to 1.
79.
They each knocked out one character of each other.
Take the 9 down to 6.
So 4, 5, 6.
Oh, yeah, that
9.
was... I see. You're right.
Yes.
That was action damage.
Cool.
All right.
It was not combat
Very
damage.
expensive Grodd, but I needed it.
It saved you.
Thank goodness. Did he block?
If I had a bigger Stampa.
One's
I don't think Nick had any characters left.
pretty big.
Wait, yeah. What happened actually there at the end?
Be attacking with a 4, 5.
I was saying to everyone about how good the basic actions are.
2,
Collector with HP.
9. 9 damage.
Well, Collector knocked out... Did Collector knock out Morph?
So I guess
Did the Collector knock out Morph last turn, or am I dreaming?
Collector did through Paul Heyman.
Yep, not through combat.
I see. So no tokens still is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, no token.
Holla.
We're not playing your game, Rob.
We're not playing your stupid game.
2, 3, 4, 5.
20.
But surprise Grodd. was
What's the
very good
attack
for clear.
on Stampa?
What's that?
We are almost
what's the
at
attack
time
on
here.
a level 1 Stampa.
7.
7.
We did have to take a break for a minute to look up the nowhere ruling, nowhere
And you
collector
would have to
ruling.
get him for 7.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see.
3 fire type Pokemon in my yard, 2 Torchics,
Level
And
1
a
Thanos,
Chimchar.
which you could get for 6, is going to be 5 damage.
and none of them
So-
are shiny.
Grodd's
Woo!
probably go, but I want the 2. And this is a rough spot. I should have left.
Which round are you on? This is the end of round 2.
Put me up to 1, 2, 3.
We are officially on turn 0.
Alright.
Shield the sidekick. I will
Turn 0 of round 2.
spend.
Every game so far has gone to time, I think. Maybe not Dan's first round game against Bodie. I'm not sure if that went to time or not. But lots of people successfully playing around this whole field shenanigans, Colosseum counter and whatnot. I wonder if taking away the force block was too much. What do you guys think? If I would have let force block be in this format, wouldn't it be too good?
2.
Like, I imagine force block would be too good, but maybe you just bring dice that have good value stats? I don't know.
And the other 1, 2, 3 to get a doppelganger.
Okay.
And
That's what you get when you're trying to win by Colosseum points, you filthy casual. Oh, man. I will say that I feel like the players are having a hard time, or at least having a fun time, sort of figuring this format out.
I will Clayface in the...
Not too
yeah,
apparent.
hold on to that. And then
Good
I'll just
value like
attack
Nick's team.
with a 5/5.
I mean, value like this Colossus
Okay,
right here.
so I
4
take
cost
5.
with a 5/5 or something.
I am to 8. Used 1, refill, and draw 3.
I think most games just never got 10 characters in the field. That's an interesting point. If you get 10 characters in the field and you end up KOing half of your own characters, then yeah, it's going to be hard to get to 10. Maybe 5 would have been a good number. I don't know. There's an Asuka.
Maybe.
Looks like Stompa and Morph are not coming along currently. Going to be game changers here. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh,
Yep.
gets both.
Alright, that's pretty gross. Let's spend 3, field a
Asuka in the field first.
Sokka, spend 2 to field Stampa, knocking out your collector and saying goodbye.
Stompa says goodbye to the
Let's
collector.
field a
Bodhi
Morph,
over Ryan. GG.
targeting Paul Heyman.
Gilmore Girls indeed, folks.
And I will pass priority.
Okay. Bring in a doppelganger.
We haven't seen Shadow's team. We haven't seen
Actually, I'll bring
Bodhi's
in,
team. Maybe we can see what happens in the bracket in third round.
Bring in a bolt.
7 feels just about right. I got 5 in 1 turn last
All
game.
right.
Yikes.
Pass priority back to you.
You know what action would actually be
I
super
swing
good?
For the field, Paul Heyman
Is the one in
I
the new
call
set where it
Stampa,
says
and
all
you take
characters
3
must
life.
block, and you can arrange them however you'd like.
And boom.
Yep. After I lost the nowhere ramp to Thor, that turned into quite a shit build.
Quite a shit build. Yeah, it's sort of
I mean,
Dan's
Surprise
plan fell
Drive
apart.
Almost opened it up for you.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Surprise. I liked it. I had a good time.
I'm so sick of stupid fucking rulings that break theme, break set.
Yeah, I know there's already some conversation about if, not if, people are saying they wish that the WWE basic actions were more, like, they wish it was more wrestling based, if that makes any sense. I don't know.
I don't even mind that. I love, like, the more that's allowed, the more I like the game. And
Yeah.
that combo was great that Nick used, but I can't believe that a rare, like, nowhere is where a collector lives.
And they contradict each other in terms
And
of
they
the ruling.
it's like, why make an ability that complements each other if you're just going to nerf it?
Shadow is in the chat right now. He said, I was so mad about that ruling. And it was funny. It was funny that you mentioned the skeleton key ruling, because that really set people off in the chat as well.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm a guy that's literally created to disassemble these traps, like really get around them. And then I just wander right into it and set it off.
Yeah. Oh man, I probably should have tried to do his morph combo to get to it, but I needed to clear his field more than anything.
I mean, if he started morphing for Paige, I would have had Thanos.
Yeah.
Classic Thanos. All right, we're going to head back to the chat. We got to get round 3 popping here in a minute.
Good game.
Yeah, great games of both of you. We'll see you around.
Get you later.
See ya.
Yahtzee. What a great round. Wow. Yeah, you can't know where your collector duders. Get that -2 discount and then just make it a +3 net +3. But like freaking Dan just said, like, it makes so much sense. Collector and nowhere, thematically it all works together. They're both rares. It's not like you're gonna get that in a draft or anything along with like a 7 cost. It's just not gonna happen. I don't know. It seemed a little intense. Speaking of intense, the bracket. Imagine how many foils you'd have to buy to get to. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, The average collector. The holy ads, Batman. What is this garbage? There was some scandalous ads on here. Imagine like the casual collector of Dice Masters, right? You're not going to open those 2 cards. Yikes. All right. We just saw Nick over Dan. Kim over Shadow. Although Patrick says he had 9 Colosseum counters. What a guy. It was an ad for the gloves, which is why I should... These gloves are so good. That's all you have to wear. Ryan and Bodie. I forget how your game ended. Bodie over Ryan in a GG. Bodie over Ryan in a Gilmore Girls Fest. All right, folks, here's the last round. Speaking of the matchup we haven't got to see tonight, we haven't seen Bodie versus Shadow. If you guys want to join me in room 6, everybody else, best of luck. Shadow's definitely breaking the format. It was well made. Oh, good. I can't wait. Bodie and Patrick in room 6. Everybody else, best of luck to you. Let's hand out some bad rolls to the people that bet successfully on Nick this round. Ka-chow. Twasn't me. Hashtag unless someone has Nihilor. Somebody does. Where are we? Room 6. Hey, fella. Nope, he can't see me. The pairings are Dan Ryan, Bodie Shadow, and Nick vs. Kim. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
How are...
Been playing a lot of Key Forges.
Nice. Like, you got any super sauce from Worlds Collide yet?
Yeah, I've got a couple high 70s from Worlds Collide.
Nice. I think I have a single... No, that's not true. I have 2 70+ decks for Worlds Collide.
Oh, yeah, I have, like, 30 decks that are 70+. And 6 of them are Worlds Collide, so...
Do you think that Star Alliance is in terms of SAS rating, do you feel like Star Alliance is a little overinflated?
No, because the decks I have are what they are because of the Star Alliance.
Yeah.
In that deck.
That's how both of I have a 74 and a 76 that they just lean into the Star Alliance so hard.
But one of my best decks is actually my Gamma deck that I won at my store.
Oh, that's
It's got
sweet.
My store's name in the title, which is just crazy awesome.
That is pretty awesome. I'm jealous. First off, I'm jealous to have a store that actually runs events. Ha 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 ha.
So, yeah.
And secondly, to have a deck like that unique that is actually that unique, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I went and I looked at all the other House Rules decks for the store I'm at, and it's the highest SAS of all the other House Rules decks. So I was like,
Nice.
"Whoa, sweet."
Nice. Bodie, how are you, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
Living the dream. Happy birthday, by the way.
Like, thank you, sir.
Not too long ago, if I don't remember too poorly.
Sunday.
Nice. Are one of you gents able to join up in room 5 as well?
I can try.
Give it a rip.
I think I can.
Let's see what Mike needed.
Oh yeah. And then let me get this thing popping here.
Bodie, let me know if it's way too laggy. In fact, let me close these other tabs.
Beat boop and beat boop. Patrick, do you play a lot of Crucible online, or are you just a paper player?
I will play Crucible, but I've been too busy to play either Dice Masters or Keyforge other than when I go Wednesday or Saturday.
Right, you're your designated times.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. All right, I am ready. You guys ready to rumble?
I'm good to go. I see the same Orion that just beat me.
The best, Orion.
What's the mystique do?
Gets +1/+1 for each other character die in the field.
Ooh.
Gotcha. And that's the intimidate ring? No.
No, this is the 4 cost. So next die you purchase costs 4 less.
Okay. And the Thor is just the attuned Thor, right? With the global?
Yep, with the global, yeah.
So you're just gonna try and hypervelocity me?
Just gonna get
I haven't
wild.
velocity yet.
Fair enough. Alright. I'm cool. Let's do this.
All right. I've also been just keeping track of the tokens on the stream. If you guys want to keep track of your life totals, that'd be cool.
Sure.
Sure.
Sweet. Well, best of luck.
Yep.
Thank you.
Enter the Colosseum.
Alright, action or energy, sir?
I'll go action.
So, Patrick, supposedly,
Energy.
Shadow Meld got to 9 Colosseum counters last game. We're really shooting for that 10 instant win. That would be great. A little instant win here for the last
No,
game would be
I was
pretty
looking
darn
at it,
cool, in my opinion.
Which Barda is that?
The rare one that says cannot be KO'd by combat damage. So you can't get a point off of her.
Can't get a point from Big Barda.
I'm gonna field this sidekick and I'm going to fix this one to a fist with Yarnborn and buy a Wong.
Here comes the Wong invasion.
After you, sir.
I feel like fast is pretty good in this format. You either take damage or you take a token. It's kind of a trade there. Trade off with 4 attack on the
As
Wong.
far as globals are, I just have Thor.
Right. I have Intellect Devourer, Yarnbjorn, Deadpool,
Oh.
Squirrel Girl, Stretch.
Okay, cool.
Careful there.
I need to get some water. My throat is dry.
Reroll these. Ooh. Alright then. Alright, I'm going to fix one of these sidekicks to a fist and fix the other one to a bolt.
Okay.
So 1 Yarnborn, 1 Intellect Devourer.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna Thor Global to pick up my investigation for 2.
Mm-mm.
Or for 1. Sorry.
Yeah.
Nothing like some water to cure what ails you, am I right, fam?
Yeah, the other 2 I'm gonna pick up 1.
The other part,
My turn?
the other part about this sickness that kind of blows is that I literally was drinking one of those immune booster emergency packets every damn day of last week because I could feel it coming on. And here we are.
And I will fix this back to a fist.
Fix you back to a fist.
Actually, sorry, I'll fix it back to a question.
God, I'm so good.
And then I will stretch.
Stretch Global, gonna do some bag management like you do. Stretch Global says, draw and roll a die, then send 1 die from your reserve pool into the
And
use
that's
pile.
a fist, and I will send the fist through with stretch.
Okay.
And your turn.
Alright.
Bodhi's turn. He's got a Wong of his own, and he has purchased one of his orange actions, which is investigation.
So let's roll these 2. Alright. That looks like the go. I'm going to Thor Global.
Mhm.
Pick up my Lantern Ring for 2.
Sure.
Field the sidekick. And pass priority.
Okay, I'm gonna let this question mark go to used.
Alright, your turn.
Question mark to the used. Start up the next turn. Here comes Wong and a instant war, potentially.
These. Ugh, rough days. Oh well. I will field the sidekick. I will. Fix that sidekick back to a fist,
All right.
and then I'll buy 2 Wongs, and then I'll instant war.
Nice.
I'm gonna fill the bag and draw 3. Field any sidekicks that you pull from the bag here. That goes for both players.
Oh, 3 sidekicks.
Shadow gets 3 sidekicks. Gonna stack the field a little bit here.
And I will. So I fixed the sidekick back to a fist, so I'll fix this other one to a question mark.
All right.
So use the Yarnbjorn Global first, and then the Intellect Devourer for his other one.
Investigation back into my bag.
Okay. Your turn.
All right.
Bodhi decides that investigation is worth keeping. I totally agree. Speaking of, here's Yellow Lantern Ring and investigation.
Good.
This is the Yellow Lantern Ring,
I'm going to use
the one that says the next die you purchase costs 4 less. After purchasing that die, you may not purchase any other dice this turn, and you can't purchase this action die if you've already purchased a die this
Buy
turn.
that 8 cost.
Sorry, you can't use this
Yeah,
action if you've already purchased stuff.
that 8 cost. But what I can do is use that to pick up Orion.
Here comes Orion.
There you go, big old Orion, the rare from Batman that says, when fielded, deal 2 to your opponent, and when he attacks, deal 2 to your opponent. Pretty good. Along with his fat stats, that comes out at an 8/8 on level 3.
I'm gonna re-roll this Wong.
Gonna re-roll the Wong, try to get another one to join the one going
I'm
to the
gonna pay a
field.
shield to field a level 3 Wong. Field a sidekick.
Level 3 Wong here.
Pass priority.
I'll pass it back.
I'll attack with my 4/3 Wong.
4/3 Wong with fast, so he will attack. He will assign his damage first.
Colosseum counter.
All right, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna fix a fist, and then I'm gonna redirect 2 of Wong's attack with the Squirrel Girl Global, so I get 3 Colosseum counters for KOing all 3 of your sidekicks.
All right.
Yikes. Yikes. That's some shenanigans, Shadow. This is, that was well played.
Your turn.
2 in the bag.
Using the Squirrel Girl to redirect the blocker's stats, or sorry, the attacker's stats to other dice. That's wild. Well done.
I made a mistake. Should have fixed.
Should have fixed the
Should have
second.
fixed on my turn. Oh well.
So now, the same sort of conundrum here. However, Bodhi having a Wong not on level 3 and Shadow having a Wong on level 3 is definitely going to put one of them in the right to gain a Colosseum token here in a minute.
All right. So
Bodhi got Yellow Lantern Ring again. He could buy some big boys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pay 2 to pick up Tiger Claw.
Sure. remind me what
Tiger
his text
Claw.
When he attacks, deal 2 damage to a target opponent.
Cool.
Ooh, another win attacks. Just going straight for the health.
Yeah.
These are gonna hang out, I believe, because there's not much I can do because I can't buy any more dice.
You can stretch.
That's draw 1 and then spend 1 to use, right?
Draw and roll 1, and then send one of the ones you have left to be used. Yep.
All right. I'll do that. I'm gonna do that with the shield here.
Gonna use the
Yeah,
old
it's a fist.
stretch global.
Spin your question mark.
Thank you. I thought it was just 1 generic.
No, you're good.
Classic pay a fist.
Whoa, where you going?
He gets to draw and roll a die, and then move one of these 2 die in his reserve pool to the used
Sidekick.
pile.
So I'm gonna head over to use the shield and field the sidekick.
I'm gonna field another sidekick. It's gonna be
Your turn.
some more redirection fodder
Fill my
for
bag.
Shadow this turn, I imagine. We'll see what happens.
What's in your bag, sir?
What is in it?
Correct.
Ooh, here comes another instant war.
Sweet.
Here comes another instant war. I
I
imagine
will-
he's going to pull some things that are not sidekicks if he ends up using this action. He needs to keep
So,
I think the Squirrel Girl Global, let's see what energy type that is. Squirrel Girl Global is pay one fist, which is why we need all these Wongs, right?
or
Redirect one damage dealt by a character die you control to target character die. That's a
I'll
big
play
yikes.
Instant War.
All right.
Instant
Yeah,
War.
2 Wongs and a sidekick.
Bodhi gets
I got
one
Sidekick,
sidekick.
Ryan, and investigation.
Instant War says, I think the remaining dice in their bag or used pile. So
Alright.
Bodhi wanted that action and Orion back, so he puts it back in the bag.
With 2 sidekicks and a Wong.
2 sidekicks and a Wong. Again, he has those 2 fists hanging out in reserve for some damage redirection, I imagine.
Your Wong's a 4.
A 4-3.
4-3. So definitely pretty advantageous that Shadow rolled his Wong on level 3 first time around. Especially in the mirror match here, Wong versus Wong. We've all been there, am I right?
I'm gonna eat the 6.
All 6 of it?
Yep. I'm just gonna let it all through.
Okay, I'm gonna fix these 2 sidekicks both to fists.
There you go.
And then I'm gonna redirect 4 damage, 2 to Wong, 2 to 2 sidekicks, KOing them for 3 more Colosseum points. And then Wong will go through unblocked for 0 damage to you.
Oh, you can redirect the damage dealt to me to the character dice?
Yes, that's what Squirrel Girl does.
Holy pissed.
Yeah.
Redirect 1 damage
Alright,
dealt
so
by a
I'll
character
Force you to
die.
block, but I can force you to take the damage.
So it doesn't...
So you KO 2 sidekicks and a Wong?
Correct.
Alright.
And I'm now at 6 tokens. Your turn.
6 tokens to 0. However, Bodhi has been pushing through some pretty big
That's
stats.
awesome, man.
It kind of worked in both of my games, but one opponent got his Orion out, and the other opponent had Neilor and basically stalled us to time, so I just went
Yeah.
aggressive.
Neil or will let you KO your own character dice. So again, my opponent can't kill my characters if I have no characters. Big brain play. Big brain play. Is that still combat damage? So it is damage done by a character to another character
Investigation of these 4.
during the combat phase. It is attack stats versus defense stats. It is definitely the broadest interpretation of the format, but I think it fits all of the criteria that
I'm gonna fix
that I set.
Like devour to a bolt.
Sure.
Has to be during the combat phase. It has to be attack stats versus defense stats. Must be doing the kill.
1 to field level 2. Orion dealing you 2.
I take 2. Yep.
Yes.
KO once per turn. What do you mean KO once per turn, Mike?
I am then going to Thor Global
Mm-hmm.
and using 2 and a fist. I'm picking up a velocity, hyper velocity,
Ooh, here it is.
and I got
Oh, the Nihilor Global, huh? Pay mask, KO one of your character dice.
or the 3. I mean, I can't count apparently.
Doop doop doo doop doo.
And with the 3 here, I'm gonna buy another investigation.
Sure.
I will pass priority.
Oh, here we go. It's almost boss battle time. Take me. Follow the
I'll
leader.
pass back.
I'll pass priority to you.
Yeah, I pass back. Can you hear me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't.
That's all right. I sometimes get laggy about this time of night for some reason. I'll block with a sidekick, so you'll get a Colosseum point, and I take the 2.
Bodhi gets a Colosseum point. Holla.
All right, my turn. I'll draw 3, fill my bag, draw 1 more.
Yuck.
Whoops, that was a question
I
mark.
didn't see what it was.
It was unnecessary, is what it was.
We don't like that one bit.
I'll keep this. I'll pay a bolt to field Wong at level 2.
Hey, Mike's gonna take us to the dungeon. Oh, Jordo and Mike. I'll follow both of you. Trust you with my life.
Stats on your Orion?
6/6.
6/6. Okay. I will pass priority.
I'll pass it back.
I'll swing with my 3/3 fast Wong.
You're a 3/3 fast Wong.
Yikes.
There's about to be some crazy going on.
Okay.
These people talk too
I will
much.
pay.
If you're in the middle of a
one
crisis,
fist
you need to run. Why are we arguing?
Sidekick, getting the kill. You take 2. I go up to 7.
7 counters for Shadow. He's within striking
7
distance
All
here
right.
Yeah,
in terms of
actually,
the instant win.
Before we finish, though, I'm going to. Am I going to?
What's he gonna do? Stretch global maybe?
Oh, gross.
Yeah, I'm gonna stretch.
Stretch global says pay fist once per turn. You may roll a die from your bag. Move a die from your reserve to the used.
And,
Got him. What's his life at? I'm not sure.
and then combat damage done there. Yes. So.
Hey,
I have
Matt
7 on
and
call.
Joe making it out with some common Kate Bishop monies.
But I know Ross is keeping track as well.
Correct.
Right on. Cool. Draw some dice from my butt here.
Wait, what's the tokens are at what? 7 to 2? Is that what I heard?
7 to 1.
Yeah, 1-7-1.
7-1. All right, perfect. I had it right. Oh, here comes Tiger Claw. Tiger Claw going to deal more damage when attacks. When fielded. Sorry. When he attacks, deal 2 damage to opponent. He's a 162. 163, sorry. No, pause. 152 on level 1. Thank you for being our human shield. Anything for you guys. Anything for you guys. Matt, I don't think I told you or have said anything about your podcast interview on Rolling Thunder, but I totally agree with your analysis on worlds. Like, you come home and you're like, oh yeah, I just met all my best internet bros.
Hold on, Deadpool again.
You know, people just don't really understand that.
Pay 1 fist.
But it was
Deal
totally
2
like
damage
that.
to target walking.
So yeah, no, you know, just me and all my besties hanging out.
Thank you.
You've never met them before. Yeah, but that's pretty much what happened.
Oh, disgusting. Yikes.
Nikki, what are you watching?
I'm not telling. Stop it! I'm not telling!
She's watching something
You
something
shouldn't
gross.
be watching.
I'm not watching.
Hey, one
I'm not
more.
watching either.
Pick up my,
Gross.
It's gross.
What's wrong with people?
I don't know.
Does the word gratuitous mean nothing to you?
Gratuitous literally means nothing to me. I don't know what it means.
I meant to these people. Oh,
Gratuitous. Gratuitous. Isn't that what you add to your check when your party is over 8?
One Tiger Claw. Use 2 on pass priority.
gratuity.
They're the same root. It's got to be the same word.
Yeah, kind of, right? Like,
I will pass
gratuitous is
that.
like an overabundance.
All right.
They call me the gratuitous.
It's
I'm
usually
gonna
used with
attack
the
with
phrase
mine.
sex and violence.
Oh,
Gratuitous
yikes.
Sex and violence, like over-the-top sex and
I will
violence.
block Orion
That's
with sidekick.
gratuitous.
We're on the violence part of gratuitous.
Oh,
It's
yikes.
And
disgusting.
then during
This just
global,
in.
I'll
Nikki's
pay
watching
fist
something very
to
violent.
use sidekick with the Deadpool global.
I thought it would be less disturbing than the comedy, but it's not.
Anything
But-
else?
Nope, that's it.
All right.
So I draw 4 dice.
Bodhi
from
is
the
set up
bag.
to deal tons of damage when he attacks here, 4 at a time.
3,
Not to mention the attack stats of his giant Tiger Claw and Orion.
Uh-oh.
Shadow's trying to end the game here with an instant war, and Wong.
These are good.
3 fists are really good. I'm barely over 8 in emotional maturity.
All right.
LOL. Oh my, it's happening. He didn't get the Wong though, so he really needs
Instant war.
Instant war. Yeah.
he will be able to KO Tiger Claw this turn with his redirected damage. If he can get another
I got
sidekick in the
Wong and
field.
2 sidekicks.
All right, I got 1 sidekick, a Wong, and an investigation. Sidekick will come out. These go back in.
Put the Wong back in. Then I'm gonna use this fist to stretch
Stretch global. Let's see if we get the Wong out here.
and get a sidekick. And I will
Gets another sidekick. Yikes.
I will pass priority.
Not what Shadow was looking for there.
I'll pass it back.
I will swing with 3.
Swing with 2. Oh, we can kill the sidekick too.
What's Orion's what?
Mine's a 6/6.
Orion is a
11,
6/6.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, I can't.
Yeah, I don't think he can afford to do it here. If he rolled a Wong this turn,
I'll pass to you.
would have been a different type of day. He needs these blockers, or else he just loses to attack stats. Bodhi's gonna put together a turn and a half here. He gets an investigation.
Are you kidding me?
Gets Yellow Lantern Ring. He really would rather have this Wong on character face, I think. Since all that Shadow has in the field is sidekicks, pretty much any character is pretty good here.
No Wong.
No Wong, no ring.
I'm gonna use investigation.
See what he gets from his 2 from investigation. 2 more sidekicks, 1 in the field, which is kind of dangerous because Shadow's only 3 tokens away from insta-winning the game. So if he puts the sidekick in the field, he only needs to redirect 4 damage instead of like 12 from killing. I think it's 9 damage if he wants to kill Orion, Tiger Claw, and a sidekick. But maybe Bodhi has bigger and better plans. Who knows?
And then I will pass priority to you.
Can Bodhi redirect to KO his own sidekicks?
Roll.
Yes.
Pass back.
Alright, I'm gonna attack with the 6/6 Orion, dealing 2.
I mean, he could do the same shenanigans here.
2. I will block with the sidekick.
So he could redirect 2 of his Orion damage to the other 2 sidekicks. Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 1 of the fists to redirect 1 of the damages to your sidekick. When you're
Well, before you can redirect damage, I'm gonna do the global step because Squirrel Girl is done during the damage step. Not
Whoa.
during the.
Okay, I gotcha. I thought it was during.
So Squirrel Girl has to be played
Yeah, so I'm
when
gonna
damage is being
get
assigned.
global to kill my guy. So now Orion's just not doing any damage.
Okay, I gotcha.
Alright.
Alright, so-
And then.
I see what
I don't have
happened
stitch,
here.
So we're good.
So Patrick killed his own
My
blocker.
turn.
So Bodhi's character is then at no point dealing any damage to characters or to life totals.
One more.
So he can't be redirected. I get it.
Alright.
He's thought about these things, folks. He's definitely a couple steps ahead of me. But that's, that's just generally the way I play this game. 2 steps behind with a smile on my face.
Ooh.
Patrick needs a Wong here.
Alright, field a free Wong and a level 3 Wong.
Ooh, level 3 Wong is going to
I
maybe
will pass priority.
be the trickster here.
Pass it back.
And I will attack with a 2/2 Wong and a 4/3 Wong.
Ooh, let's see.
Alright.
2/2 and 4/3. So Tiger Claw dies
Both
to
have pass.
both. The sidekicks obviously die to either one. And Orion has 6 defense.
So there's no way I could do Deadpool because you got fast, right?
You can't do Deadpool because my guys are attacking, not blocking. Like you could. No, I'm sorry.
yeah.
You can Deadpool your stuff. That's not
Right.
a problem.
He could Deadpool his
But you have to
own
declare them as
stuff.
blockers if you want to Deadpool.
Yeah, exactly. But I wasn't sure if fast made a difference.
No, fast is still combat damage. It's done after globals.
I'm trying to stretch another turn or two without you getting.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah.
The counters are real.
So if I block like that, 1-on-1,
Yep.
and
Then Deadpool his own blockers.
I would use one of the Deadpool globals to knock out one of my sidekicks, correct?
Correct.
All right. So I'll do that.
Okay.
See, that's already way over my head. Congrats, Bodie. You figured it out.
Priority right now, right?
Well, I mean, it would have been my priority first, but if you want to knock out the other one, you can.
I do, yeah. I just want to make
Go
sure
ahead.
I'm doing it
Go for it.
correctly in case you want to.
Yep. No, you're good.
Shadow's back in priority
Just
now.
in case you had some.
No,
I know.
no. It's
Some of your combos are insane, and I love them. So I just want to make sure you have nothing else up your sleeve.
Bodie with the utmost
No,
respect
don't
for
worry.
combat shenanigans.
It was funny when I saw you were playing. I'm like, oh my god, what kind of like craziness are you bringing? 'Cause you always bring something awesome. All right.
when I get inspired, I'll show up.
The inspiration.
Nice, I can deal with this.
Yeah, that hyper velocity.
So all I need to do is make every format about Keyforge, and we'll have Patrick here every week.
Hey,
Sweet.
just because there's nobody in my entire state that plays IRL.
Same. There's probably someone. We just need to, we just need to find him.
It's continuous, goes in the field.
All right, hypervelocity is that pink action that's in the field. It's continuous. At the end of each player's turn, if they didn't attack with any character dice, they lose 2 life. Also, any pair may, on the burst or double burst, any player may pay 3 life to send the die to used.
1 or fist. Do it again.
Uh-huh.
I think all I got are sidekicks. Look at that.
Sidekick and
got
Wong.
Our sidekicks.
Yeah. All right,
You also got 2 fists, which is notable because the fists are the key to both the stretch global as well as the Squirrel Girl global.
Feel the 2 sidekicks. Man. I'm going to fix one
Yeah.
using Yarnborn and then fix one using Intellect.
Okay. You don't have to fix it to a fist. You can fix it to a question.
Okay, cool. Alright, there we go. I'll pass priority.
I'll pass back.
And this might be dumb, but I'm actually going to attack with both Orion and Tiger Claw to deal 2 each, dealing 4 total.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I will double block Orion. And I will double block Tiger's Claw.
Alright, what's the total attack on Wong right now?
These 2 Wongs together are 6, and these 2 sidekicks together are 2.
Look at that. Okay, give that, you get 9.
6 and 2.
Maybe. Alright, before damage dealt, are you going to use your fists?
Again, 2 damage or 2 fists,
Currently, no.
which are the energy of choice here for. What's wrong?
the gambling man in me wants to take the chance.
Bodie says, I want to
I feel like
gamble.
I'm just on a timer right now.
Speaking of timer, we are about 1 minute away from being at turns.
8 for Colosseum, right?
No, I'm at 8 hit points.
Okay. Oh, I had you at 7 for some reason. Sorry.
Oh, maybe? I don't know. What'd you have it at, Ross?
I'm not tracking health at all.
Okay.
Sorry.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah, let's just.
Stompa found a friend and 8 cost Thanos.
So my fast
What a
damage
combo.
will kill Orion,
Yep.
and that's a token for me.
All right. Shadow takes his 8th
And then my
Colosseum token.
2 sidekicks will kill your tiger, and your tiger will kill my 2 sidekicks. That's 2 tokens for you.
All right.
And I'm good at that.
All right. Me too.
I got the jet. Good night, all. Kim, it's been fun as always. Thanks for playing tonight. I
and
hope
I
the
got a
Colosseum
token for
was
the
a good
tiger, right?
time.
9.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah, I got you at 9.
All right, I'm drawing 4 dice out of the bag.
Shadow is at 9 Colosseum tokens. It could be the one. Stompa is filthy good. Yeah, it's a gross die for sure. There's the instant war. I'm a bounce too. Ryan, it's been fun. Playing my round 5-2 takedown. Best of luck. Best of luck for sure. It is always a pleasure to have you all. You guys make the world go round. You know it. Thanks again for being here.
It's easy when you can roll like half the things and you get what you want. Right?
I was about to say,
I'm gonna
Shadow
go
has
with
had
an instant
no
war.
issue rolling fists this game or his instant war this game. I think he's hit
2 sidekicks,
fists
and
and an instant war
sidekick.
every single time.
Sidekick. 2 local bag.
I think he is going to get the counters, I think, here. If the combat shenanigans come true. Bodhi does have he can rely on the old Deadpool Global
will-
to kill his own stuff prior to the redirection of damage.
Pass priority.
I'm gonna. Pass it back.
Collector, Jarlaxle, Parasite,
I will
Copy
attack
Collector,
with
second Jarlaxle, Momentum.
Two
Oh,
long and a
gosh.
sidekick.
a Wong and a sidekick. Hating the prep. I'm going to need a flow chart. Yeah, I need a diagram for sure.
Okay. I'm gonna sidekick the sidekick 2/2 Wong the Wong. And
Currently-
then I do. What's that?
Currently, I'm
what?
perfectly happy with what we're doing, so you let me know.
I was going to use the Deadpool globals.
Go for it.
Okay, on sidekick and Wong.
Yep.
I will
What's going to happen here?
back to you.
Shadow stuck on 9
I will.
Colosseum tokens. Imagine he's going to fix this down to a
will.
fist.
Fix that attacking sidekick to a question mark,
Okay.
and then let the Wong come back.
Okay, cool.
Your turn.
Alright.
Wong comes back because he was blocked. It's just the blocker was KO'd prior to damage being dealt. Let's see if the hypervelocity ends up killing Bodhi. He gets a Wong. He doesn't have Orion or Tiger Claw, which is really his main damage sources. In terms of just straight up burst damage, if he fields Tiger Claw and Orion and attacks with them both,
Reroll these 4.
that's 6 damage already.
Yikes.
Oh my, doesn't get either one though. Dice game being a dice game.
That wasn't a fist, was it?
I believe it was.
Okay. Use investigation, draw and roll 2.
Sure.
Gets a fist and a bolt from investigation. I don't think that's going to be super helpful. Really needed some characters to pop up.
Pay 1 to feel level 2 Wong.
Yeah.
Lots of fists in reserve.
Not that I'll get to it, but I might as well do. I'm gonna pay 7 for another Orion.
Gonna purchase another Orion just for jollies, really.
Hang on to these 3 pass priority.
Pass back.
All right, I'm gonna attack with the 3/3/1 because I have to, or I'll just lose life.
Sure. I will block with a 4/3 long.
Ah, I knew you were going to.
Is that it? Am I missing
Either
some?
way, even if I clear it, you're gonna get a Colosseum token. If not, my
No. If you clear it, I don't get a Colosseum token.
right. I still have an empty field though.
No. Well, you'll still have your Wong, right? Because you have to clear my Wong. You can't clear your Wong.
Right. Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
So yeah, it's deal damage to a target blocking character.
Which actually means I should have blocked with everybody. Actually, no, I should not. I made the right choice. Okay.
Is there any way around this?
Now the issue that Bodhi's talking about here
Clear my Wong.
Yeah.
is next turn Patrick can
So
deal.
I do.
He can attack with just enough things to get through, and then
No,
redirect
my
that
Wong will
damage
attack.
to
You
the
have to
Wong.
only damage the blocking character.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry, man.
That's right. So
I
your guy goes
haven't
back.
used that global before, so that's what I'm gonna do.
A Deadpool Global is sort of a tricky
And,
thing.
I'm not doing anything else. All of this energy goes away. Drop
Patrick's sitting on some
Yeah, I'm not.
solid energy stores in the reserve pool.
I mean,
Yeah, no,
I haven't used it before, but it's a good global.
So I think with this many attacking characters, it's just going to take a couple fists here for Patrick to
well, whoop, that was a mistake.
potentially.
This is kind of an insane roll, so I'm just going to keep it. I will.
Kind of exactly what he wanted. We are at time currently, but I think it's going to be over.
To give you a whole bunch of damn side keys.
Lots of sidekicks for Bodhi in theory here. He gets 1. Nope, 2.
Back.
Which is just more targets for the redirect.
I will pass priority.
Pass it back.
I'll swing with all 8 of my things.
So if I block game, if I let it all through, that's game pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. Good
Screwed
game,
if you do.
Good game, sir. 'Cause,
Great
Squirrel Girl-
game.
Squirrel Girl and 2 fixes lets me kill all 3 of your guys with
Yeah.
Squirrel Girl damage. For
Man.
12 Colosseum points. Brah.
Where's my horn? There we go. There we go.
I was hoping I would see some Colosseum wins tonight.
Well played. That was a good time. All it took was some Squirrel Girl, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah, they had the Deadpool. I love the globals. The whole setup. I was just. It took me forever, like maybe 25 minutes into the game, to figure out what everything was going on. I'm like,
Well,
shit, why haven't I been using these globals?
you have your Wong, and your Wong can actually cause problems for me because he's fast too, which is why I put
Right.
this Two-Face on the team, because on this side, he makes your Wong not fast anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Classic removes fast, huh?
Yep.
Great game to you both.
Yeah,
That was
thanks.
It was
fun,
super
Great
fun,
game,
yeah.
man.
Champion of the Colosseum.
Love it.
We'll see you guys back in the chat.
Yep, for sure.
Toodles. Oh my gosh, that was a blast. Super fun times. Let's hit the bracket up here. We just saw Shadow, the winner of the Colosseum. He's the only one to get to 10 Colosseum points tonight. However, how did the other games shake out? Nick wins. Nick over Kim with the Stompa. And Dan and Ryan. Did I see a... Dan over Ryan. Dan over Ryan. Whammy. Guys, that was a good time. That was super fun. I hope you guys had a blast because I really enjoyed it. It was fun to have a little alternate win condition added to the regular game. Yikes, I have a headache in a good way. Yep. Oh, yeah, the betting. Let's see. Shadow. Nobody bet on Shadow. That's unfortunate. But super great games from everybody tonight. Thank you for the viewers, the followers, the subscribers. Again, if you have forgotten or if you didn't forget and didn't know, if you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Amazon email to your Twitch account and you can get a free subscription every month for free that still benefits your favorite streamers. So if you have Amazon Prime, look that up, link your accounts, pick a streamer that you really love, any of them. Oh my, look at this, Comics Mike with the 100 biddies drop. Thank you so much, man, for the bits. Appreciate that, as always. Appreciate the subscribers, the viewers, the players. Always the players. You guys make the world go round. Thanks for being here. Thanks for chiseling out the time on a Tuesday to come chill out and play some dice. Gee, thanks guys. I'm not that rusty. Get back in the game. It's like riding a bike. That's right. Combat shenanigans for the win. Whew. Thanks for bearing with the cold. Heck yeah. I'm just pushing through. Sometimes you just got... I did skip a soccer game tonight to sort of recover / make a unboxing video. If you guys haven't seen my unboxing video for the new campaign set, go hit that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You the best. Friends, family. It's been fun. We out of here. It's too late. It's past my bedtime. See y'all next Tuesday. Stay classy. You guys always making the world go round of dice mastery. Till next time, people. Peace out.